wasn't watching it the whole time. Like, I was in the zone. I didn't even realize.
Your eyes like, where are we going?
I was in a trance real quick. Like, that was crazy.
I wasn't even watching.
Can we stop for cheese?
You high ass.
Yo, this album was like, when I heard that motherfucker, when I finished, I was like, oh, you wasn't playing with bitches. That was.
I've always loved that song.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Wonder who produced it. Are we surprised she sold 200K?
Hell
No.
not at all.
She broke like Spotify and shit.
I'm
broke
surprised she
everything.
didn't go any higher, honestly.
Bro, the Barb Nation is crazy.
Now they show up for the queen.
Let's go, Barbs.
Welcome back to a special edition episode of Everything Under the Sky. I'm your host, Lamar, with the good folks as usual. We got my brother Wax here.
What's going on?
Uriah's here.
What's up, everyone?
Got a special guest in the building.
Hey, yo, 187 Rebellious.
A artist, entrepreneur, videographer, all around good guy. Thank you for joining us for the special episode. And I say that because it's the end of the year. We got the Christmas tree up. But it's our yearly wrap-up episode. What episode number is this?
This will be 94.
Episode number 94, Everything Under the Sky. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Special episode. So it'll be a little different. I figure it's been, like 3-4 weeks since we got together. So we can get some quick current events in, and then we'll get into some of our favorites of the year. You know, it's been a long year. I told somebody this the other day. It's been like the longest, fastest year ever.
Bro, it's crazy. Christmas is basically this week. It's wild.
We got 7 days.
Today's the 18th?
Mm-hmm.
So Sunday is Christmas, right?
Christmas Eve.
Monday.
I think it's
Christmas Eve.
Monday's
Oh,
Christmas.
okay, Monday is. Okay.
Literally 1 week.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 week.
shit.
How's Christmas shopping going?
It hasn't been going.
It just hit him.
It literally just hit him.
Oh, my God. Damn.
Hey, two-day shipping, Amazon. You better hit them up.
That's right.
Maybe you better order now.
Yeah, maybe day of.
Hey, Jeff Bezos, holla at me.
Mm-hmm.
We get that overnight for everything.
What about for you guys?
No, yeah, I definitely hit up Amazon this last couple of days because I've been hella busy at work. This is our busy season. Like, I'm always saying I'm busy at work, but nah, this is like times 2. So I ain't had time to do nothing but go to sleep, wake up, and come right back to it. So I just hit up Amazon, got the 2-day shipping. Boom. They even have the option to like gift wrap it for you.
Yeah,
So
that
you,
asks like, is this a gift?
yeah, you just have it ready. And boom, you just spending the money at that point.
I was kind of on top of it. I was on the Black Friday deals.
Look at
and
this
the
brother being the one guy that's prepared.
like yes and no. I mean, I splurged for myself a little bit. I said, "Oh, good deal. I want that. I'm gonna buy it." But I also got some other people's stuff.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
did take a play out of your book, honestly. I'll be slacking.
I just feel like it always just sneaks up on us so fast. Thankfully, I don't have to get that much
Yes.
Christmas gifts
Especially when you high.
every day.
Yeah, it's going to sneak up on you for sure.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
And you're just busy sometimes. You know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
holidays. It's the end of the year.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I mean? So
Busy.
things just get busy.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
like I said, it's December 18th. That's crazy. Where did time go?
That fast.
Oh, like I said, I feel like so much stuff happened this year, but I feel like it still went by so fast. Like the implosion was this year with the submarine. I went to a comedy show and they were talking about that. I'm like, damn, that was this year, huh?
The Pepsi can, the giant Pepsi can.
For real. That's
the
what it was
aluminum
made
foil.
with. Yeah.
That
That's
was-
crazy.
That was crazy. That was this year.
I almost had that as my moment of the year, but that was kind of too tragic. So
It was a moment.
it's a little
it was a crazy.
I mean, it was a moment. You can make it. It happened. It's a moment.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
wanted something else.
It's gonna be mine.
Before we get to that though, how are you guys doing?
So I'm good. I'm good to be here. That means I got some time off. So get to hang out with the fellas, and then it's crunch time again. But no, I'm good, man. I like the holiday season. I like it. I like driving home, seeing all the Christmas lights on people's houses and stuff.
I'm just glad it hasn't been snowing crazy either.
I'm mad you said it, and now it's gonna happen.
Yeah, on Sunday it's supposed to snow.
See, my
Oh,
mom?
that's
See
good.
what you
It
did?
usually never snows on Christmas.
I know it's gonna be. You gonna wake up to some snow
That'd be
on
cool.
Christmas.
on Christmas Day.
That's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for.
He's pissed.
That's not what I asked for.
I wouldn't be mad. I
I
wouldn't be
know.
mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm off, I think.
Not if I'm in the house.
And I feel like I'm looking forward to 2024. For some reason, I always like even number years. Like the odd numbers be cool, but I like the even number years.
What year?
2010,
That's when you graduated.
2016 was a good year.
Where'd you graduate?
2010,
Oh, okay. I think that's why.
maybe, but I don't know. Even just has always been my thing. And I feel like they say however you end the year is usually however like that year is going to be for you. So I just been trying to stay busy, keep some money in my pocket, stay structured and productive.
I like that.
But I think 2024 is going to be a good year. All that said, just get your intentions together and just stay focused.
I feel that. I ain't mad at it. I'm looking forward to the new year, man. It's gonna be this year was I feel like for a lot of people this year was really challenging. Like you said, it was short but long, you know.
Especially because this was like the most normal year since the pandemic. So people are like trying to establish normalcy. Like
Right.
people are getting back to work or trying to get back to work.
Yes.
And a lot of people's like benefits, government assistance is starting to run out. So like
Yeah,
it's like getting back into everything. So I agree.
yeah, for sure. Definitely.
But that's why I think 2024 should be better. Also, 2024 is I was thinking about this last night. 2024 is a election year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is no one? I feel like no one's talking about that.
'Cause I think the Trump thing got people kind of like exhausted with.
I think these past
Yeah, and Biden too,
Yeah.
for sure. Biden for sure.
these past 10 years has
I think
people
all of it, man. It's just
We're like, who cares? At this
Yeah.
point?
fatigued.
it's like
Right.
overload, and really, it's just
If I didn't die when Trump was in office, like
Can't get any worse.
yeah, it was the worst.
yeah, man. Nah, politics are weird. We live in a weird time with politics. I feel
Oh,
like
big time. I think what's gonna happen is gonna take that one like cool ass dude to run for president, and he like got a crazy social media following.
Yeah,
and
The Rock. They've been talking about.
please no.
And then, what's his name? Jon Stewart. I think who
Jon
does
Stewart.
the Night Show, or I seen Charlemagne talking
The
about
Daily Show?
our Daily Show. Yeah,
No, I actually like his perspective for sure.
yeah, and he's been gaining steam apparently.
Does he want to be the president? He doesn't take it me as
Well, he has that show on Apple TV where it's like very political driven, and they talk
Okay.
about issues in the country and stuff like that.
And
So
I
can see
guess
that's why people.
he's gotten legislation passed or like bills written up just from being like a
Really?
community member type shit. So like he's
Jon Stewart, the dude that was like the supporting character.
yeah. They
on
said he's gaining
Big Daddy.
steam.
yeah, that dude.
Wait, what?
I said the dude that was the supporting character on Big Daddy.
He was in Big Daddy.
He was the actual
was.
dad. Remember?
He was the dad, yeah.
He was in Big Daddy, the one that went out of town.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is
Hey,
Jon
no,
Stewart.
I'm rocking with Jon Stewart for president, whatever.
But
Hey,
yeah, like you said, I do like his perspective on things.
I'm gonna have to look into it, but I think I'm rocking with the idea.
All right, guys, let's get into the shits so we
Okay.
can wrap up the year.
My bad.
This is fresh. Kind of just happened. Didn't really see it going this way. Hurts when we see one of our guys go down like this. Jonathan Majors, first of all, has officially been convicted. I think he was convicted on like domestic violence, harassment. It says stemming from his March confrontation with his girlfriend, but as a result of the guilty consensus, he is also being dropped by Marvel and Disney. And I think I might be messed up in the head because the first thing I thought of was like, what about Avengers?
I kind of knew though, because they've been talking about replacing him.
Already?
Yeah, with Doctor Doom. They're gonna kind of go like in a whole new way besides Kang.
I know.
I don't know. That's all
I know
speculation.
Marvel.
They
Tired
have
of
to
this shit.
now.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
I know Marvel is tired.
They
of
had
this
to
shit.
know because they were planning this. It was all like speculation before this. They probably knew some stuff we didn't know.
But they always get storylines going, and then they always have to change it because some crazy happenstance or something just happens to one of the stars. Chadwick passing, that was unfortunate. Changed the whole storyline.
Yeah.
This happening, changed the whole storyline. It's just real like.
Did you guys see like some of a lot of stuff has been leaking to the public as the trial has been moving forward. So like there was like a phone call that came out and he was saying he wanted his white girlfriend to liken to be like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. A lot of people were having fun with that. There was a video of him. They were like scuffling in the car or in the truck, and then he started running from his girlfriend at the time, his ex-girlfriend, and she chased him for like 5 blocks.
That the Forrest Gump memes going crazy.
Yo, this dude was gone.
He's been dressing like a 1938 milkman ever since he's been on trial.
He's been dressing like a bus driver.
Like
that
he,
first photo was definitely bus driver-esque.
like he eats porridge for breakfast.
Well, how do we think this is gonna affect his career, like going forward?
I think he doesn't have one going forward now. You're a black guy. You just got charged for hitting a white woman, and you told her to be Coretta Scott King. That's kind of 3 strikes against you in America, in white America.
It's kind of hard to come back from that.
Kind of hard to come back from that.
Yeah, no, honestly, I agree. I think he'll still get looks here and there, but the trajectory that he was on is definitely dead because he was doing some box office numbers like back to back to back, and I think it's kind of dead for that.
See brother on Tubi along with the dude that played Eazy-E.
Exactly, Jason Mitchell. That's exactly who I was looking for. The dude from The Chi who kind of got blackballed the same way.
Oh, yep. And they're in the movie together actually on Tubi. I'm not gonna promote it here because I hated it actually.
It's just crazy because after seeing the evidence, I thought he was gonna be like not guilty.
That's what I thought.
Me too. I didn't think he said anything wrong in that phone call or whatever.
And they had evidence of his girlfriend going out to the club like right after the incident.
Well, and she was lying, saying she had these injuries, right? But then
I like saying it was like so traumatic, but then she was like out clubbing right afterwards.
Well, and she met those people, and they testified too that they didn't see no injuries. I guess like the people she met and went partying with, they're like, nah, she didn't seem scared. And then you even seen him walk by.
That's
Not
I was
crazy.
like,
lie. This seems like somebody. He
Seemed like a setup.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of made the wrong person upset, or didn't agree to the wrong type of contract or whatever the hell, and they were like, "All right, well, we're gonna tank you."
well, I also think a lesson could be like you got to be selective with who you choose as your woman. You know what I mean, or your partner.
And it's crazy because that's what he was kind of saying to his girlfriend on that video call. He was like, the position I'm in, I have to be careful with who I choose as my girlfriend. Like, you can't just be getting drunk and coming back to the crib with
in the
me
most
as your-
wildest way possible.
Yeah, but like, if you listen to the whole tape and not just the snippet, that's basically what he was saying. Is like,
For sure. Believe in your man.
yeah,
Basically, believe in me. If you're gonna be with me, be with me. Like
you're an extension of me.
You're an extension of me for sure.
We got to
Facts,
show
though.
face.
Yeah, no, he wasn't lying to her.
And he was like, I'm a powerful man, so I need a powerful woman like MLK and Coretta Scott, or like Barack and Michelle.
Yes, basically. Do you believe in my dreams? Like Coretta, bitch, is crazy.
Yeah, but you probably can't.
Especially though when
That
you
was
have
wild.
so much to lose, you definitely gotta really take your time, man. with women.
Dr. Umar, insert the Dr. Umar meme right here. That's why he says, stay away from them white women.
To sleep for good.
For good. That's my
For good.
that's my favorite video.
Yo, Dr. Umar is like really to be protected.
Yeah, he's about to be on Joe Budden here soon. I can't
Is
wait.
he? That's gonna be funny.
Ashanti and Nelly recently back together after spending so much time in the past together.
How about spinning? Spin back, brother. Spin back.
Hey, talk about success story.
What? That's how you get your.
I don't know if it's been officially confirmed, but it's rumored out there that they will be sharing a child together, and this is rumored to be Ashanti's first child.
That's dope.
And Nelly's what?
I think second
Second child?
or third. I know he has kids
All
already.
right, we gotta fact check this. Because now,
But why this pick?
them numbers kept going up.
I know he has kids for sure.
He said Nelly just heard.
He just found
He
out.
said, wait, I didn't even know.
Like, y'all saying what now? Damn, baby number 7.
That ain't my child.
Let me see Nelly kid. I don't want to see his kid.
Watch, this is going to be some crazy number. Thought it was 2. It was really 7.
That was
Like,
I want to say
I feel
it's
like
crazy.
shout out to
saw-
Ashanti.
I saw Nelly on a TV show. And
Oh, it's only 2.
he got some kids.
He might have some he ain't told us about. I ain't gonna put that on him. But it says he got 2 of them. So
okay.
it was a little much for me if I'm talking to some girl.
But if it's with Ashanti, I'll spare another child.
Ashanti got 2 kids, I'm talking to Ashanti, and we're going to, yeah, definitely.
No, I just mean if you have a chance to have another baby and it's with Ashanti, it's hard to pass that up.
Oh, especially if I've already.
Yeah, I feel like you got to.
You have to.
Because you got to do your due diligence.
You have to.
we made fun of him when he first, remember when we first saw them together, he was ha, 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 ha. They weren't officially together.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
but
whole internet was like,
Yeah.
he was like he trying to get her
He's
back.
trying, but he did. That's funny.
Jokes on us.
He wins. He wins.
Jokes on us.
Fuck you, Nelly.
Moving along. Grand Theft Auto 6 finally announced. Dropped the trailer. It was about, I think it says 13 days ago, almost 2 weeks. 153 million views.
Crazy.
But it says it's coming in 2025.
Crazier.
Who's excited?
I'm excited.
Who got it pre-ordered already?
In my head.
No, I'm definitely going to get it for sure.
This the most anticipated game of all time?
Have y'all heard
It
about,
sounds like it.
have you guys heard about the one of the CEOs or heads of Rockstar Games talking about how they feel video games should be subscription based?
What does that mean?
Yeah, explain.
Okay, so basically, say you pay $60 and you'll get 3 months of Grand Theft Auto 6, or you pay $120 and then you got 6 months.
That's cool. That's probably where you lose me. Because I'm
That's
not gonna.
exactly what I said.
But I think if you had a smarter way, like what Fortnite does right now, or any of the free games, they're going free and they're having you pay for a battle pass.
That sounds
Because
genius.
because then they want everyone to buy like all the items that
Right.
come with
Skins
it,
and all that
skins
stuff. Yeah.
and stuff like that. But you'll also earn skins too if you buy the
Okay.
battle pass,
Oh,
or
fire.
you'll earn whatever. They just have
Yeah.
incentives to it. So
Which is kind of like a form of the subscription base.
and exactly. And think about it. If you're constantly paying whatever it is over time, and if you're adding more, because I think a battle pass could probably cost like $15 or something like that. And
See, that's not bad.
that's probably a couple times a year that people are paying that. And there's so many people playing that game.
Because I was gonna say a game generally costs $69 now, so like
Yeah.
70.
But if you have been playing for
Yes.
years for the long haul, like you're making money over and over anytime
Yeah.
you release a new season,
These
sort of thing.
Dudes that made so much money over
Why
and
did-
over and over. It's,
Why did they release the trailer?
I think they
To
kept
tell us
getting,
2025.
I think they kept getting leaks, honestly, and they were just
So
like, "Fuck
You
this."
just gotta put something.
But
out.
speaking of,
Yeah.
have you seen all the people coming out trying to get their money and saying they're
Oh,
using
Like
their
they're
likelihood?
not making it about you, bro. You
Yeah.
just happen to be in Florida,
Yeah.
which is all crazy.
And we'll easily take your ass right out this motherfucker.
Well, no, yeah, you're not gonna win. Like
We could make another character so
Yeah.
fast.
Go tell them bitches you was in the commercial.
Exactly.
no, it's also they're gonna win. They'll be like, all right, we'll go to court. We have more money than you.
Exactly.
Like we could.
Yeah, you can't keep doing this.
Yeah. What do you want to do
Have
here?
fun.
You could request your money. You
You're
could
right.
ask, but it's probably not gonna get answered.
Yo, this dude said it's been a week and y'all still haven't gotten back to me.
Like, who are you? bro? Who are you?
Trust me, bro. They're not thinking
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
because they're not gonna get back to you, brother. That ship has sailed.
For real.
What has it been like 13 years? But I think Grand Theft Auto kind of does some subscription based stuff or something with the online. Because how have they still been making money after all this time?
So the way they make money now is through DLCs and like they got their own like money debit cards in game. So you spend money to get
Like skins, kind of, or like what can you buy on Grand Theft Auto?
Cars, cribs, just
Like
But-
VC or
Bro,
like
I
that.
haven't played since San Andreas, and you just put the little cheat code in. You can buy whatever you
yeah.
want.
Now,
so.
yeah, you ain't even doing
Well,
that. Now.
also
Well,
now-
on the story mode you can, but online,
Like when you play
yeah,
with people and
yeah,
stuff.
you definitely got to buy that shit. now.
Gotcha,
They ain't
gotcha.
even- They
That
done
makes
cracked the
sense.
code on us.
This is kind of out there, but what if the idea of that and NFTs and all that stuff and cryptocurrency became a reality in a game where someone owns a skin and now people have to pay him
That'd be
Get it
fire.
from them.
to get it from him and use it.
Yeah.
So he owns that. And then maybe he, you know, whatever it could be, but you could see that become a reality in that virtual space where people are owning assets within a game.
Y'all, do you guys own a virtual reality headset? Off the
Nah,
tangent.
I don't.
My mom does though.
Mm-mm.
I got one and I only used it probably like
What's it? Which
15
one
times.
is it? Which one do you have?
Oh, the Oculus.
Yeah, that's the one
But
she
there,
has.
speaking of that stuff, there's a lot of like cryptocurrencies out there that they're trying to come up with that idea that I just said. So
No, yeah,
definitely.
but not even just like you could do that with anything. So like if someone creates a car, a certain car that like looks like this and it like drives like this in virtual, or like even like a virtual house, or like that shit works with anything.
Right. I feel like that's just really gonna be like a standard eventually.
Nah, they're really trying to find a way to get it in all spaces because there's even for like therapy stuff. There's even
We're gonna be old.
HR. I seen some for HR. The way they're bringing that into like currency, it's like I don't know.
Crazy, fam. That's y'all ready? We gonna be old and scared.
Older for sure.
We gonna be old and scared. I'm telling you, we gonna be looking at our grandkids like, can you please show me how to?
Nah, we gotta keep up. Then that's the sign right there. We gotta keep up. We gotta make
Yeah,
sure we
we
stay up to date with
definitely do.
technology. Because I see my parents now, man. It honestly kind of annoys me. They're so scared of it,
Definitely.
and I'm
can
like,
be.
You got to
hey,
grow with the times.
yeah, you gotta
can
keep
be.
going.
I hate hey, I'm not good with technology. I'm like, you just haven't taken the time
Or
to
they-
learn it. It's not hard.
They make it seem like
Yeah.
doing the smallest thing is like the hardest thing to do.
Like I just connected to the Wi-Fi, brother. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
They're so savvy.
The old folks
Like,
love when you connect to the Wi-Fi.
They definitely do. They never know how to. Even when you show them, they're gonna ask you how to do
Yep.
it again.
See, my parents are so old school. They don't even think like when they think of Black Friday, they didn't even think of the online aspect. They actually thought about
Still
like,
going out.
going out. And I'm like, what? What? You don't need to.
That
Like,
shit's cooked, Dad.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Walking around the mall, ew.
exactly. Who wants to do that?
Seeing
know.
people. Why?
Speaking of walking around the mall, there's a new cash cow in America. Shohei Ohtani booked a new deal with the LA Dodgers. I honestly didn't even know he was a free agent until I got the notification. And I was like, damn, I do not be tapped in on baseball. But 10 years, $700 million, biggest contract in North American sports history to play with the LA Dodgers.
That's insane.
So the biggest contract, meaning like 10 years, like the longest contract,
I think the
No
biggest
money.
total
700. If
Yeah.
you break that down, 70
million.
million.
A year.
So nobody gets 70 million a year.
Not
I
currently.
think they're maybe also talking about the contract size because how often do you see a contract for 700 million in any?
For 10 years.
Yeah, but still 700 million. Though.
I know,
That's-
but when you break it down,
He posed
70
it,
million
yeah,
a
he
year.
But I
posed
think
it.
that's what they're going based off of is the
the
overall
largest,
amount.
yeah,
Oh, the
overall
overall.
contract.
I know, so the 10 years has to play a part too.
You gotta
you mean?
live for 10 years.
Has anybody ever got a contract for 10 years?
In baseball.
Patty Mahomes was 500 mil.
Well, I'm pretty
For
sure in
10 years?
baseball it happens often.
All right,
But
so
yeah,
that's
with
a
baseball, the baseball contracts are usually longer.
Hmm.
Someone else just got a 10-year deal.
But the interesting part
Yeah,
about it though
700 is
isn't
crazy.
I wouldn't say it's the amount. I would say how it's paid out. The first 9 years it's only 2 million, And then after that is when he starts making the money. Basically, after he's done playing for them.
What do you mean after the?
Wait.
You said first 9.
It's like he deferred it essentially. So he's only making.
So
and some people
He
say
has
it's
to
because of
finish
the
the
taxes.
contract basically to get all the money.
I don't know the details of that, but I do know the way it was paid out. Like he's getting paid afterwards. So basically, the first 9 years are $2 million, and they said the reason why he probably
Per
did
year.
that, yeah, per year. The reason why he probably did that is because the LA taxes are super high.
Okay.
So he thinks
So-
taxes are gonna eventually drop. I mean, they should.
Well, I think if he's living somewhere else, you're now like a remote employee, so to say. So you'd be paid based off of where your primary address is. At least that's how it works for me as a remote employee.
Mm.
So you
So I
get
would think-
Colorado tax,
Yeah.
even though you're based out of a different company.
Yeah.
And it helps his team with the salary cap because then they could get other players if he's
That
only
too.
going $2 million towards the cap.
It makes sense.
So it's kind of genius. But how are they? He's going to be on their books for.
No, I'm pretty sure he's on the books for like 15.
Yeah, it has to be
yeah,
crazy.
something like that years.
Shout out to him though. He's a baller though.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
like the Michael Jordan of baseball right now.
They chose the perfect photo for him. They're like this
high.
700 million.
Hella.
Like,
He's the best hitter and he's like the best outfielder, which is like so rare. Or not out. Is he a pitcher? I think he's like the best pitcher and the best hitter,
That's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty
which is like super rare.
can he dance though?
Probably what's BTS? What's the
Oh yeah, damn. Yep, you got me there.
yeah? This nigga's the jack of all trades.
Stupid.
What's our man Kanye doing? Before we get this yearly wrap up, we could talk about some Nicki too. Speaking of Nicki, Nicki has a song or a verse on Kanye's album, and she doesn't want to clear it.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean,
he's pissed.
He
during-
said it was like 8 years ago.
3 years.
3 years
she
ago?
said it's old.
Even though
but
that's still too long.
I get it.
Yeah.
She said that ship has sailed, honey.
I think it's a little more than that though.
She's just mad because
What?
every time she does a verse for him, he like pushes her, and
Oh,
she didn't
yeah.
even make the last album because Kanye didn't
He
think
didn't
it
like
was
her
good
verse.
enough
Is that what the case was?
for the.
Maybe that's what it is.
Or I think I wouldn't say it wasn't good enough. It was just wasn't appropriate for his message.
Oh,
The
it was
Donda one?
The Donda. Okay, yeah.
I guess she just didn't know how to tone it down.
Yeah. That sounds bad.
And it
Right?
sounds like
That's something I could believe.
And then after she
That's
said
crazy,
no, Kanye came back and said, "What? I gave Nicki her best song on Monster.
He said I made her
Like I
write
put
the
her
song.
on. I made
3
her rewrite
times.
her verse 3 times. I mean, that was
Her
the best song.
Her
No,
best
she had the
song?
best verse probably on that
She had
song.
the best verse for sure.
That was kind of like her
best
claim
song.
to fame. Like she was already getting hot, she was steaming up, but once she dropped that, she became like a
Yeah, she
superstar.
out rapped. Who else was on there?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, she out rapped all of them.
Push.
So
That was Jay-Z's worst verse ever. That shit, man.
I wouldn't say worst verse ever.
Which one's his worst verse?
He has a lot of verses.
He does, but that's not his worst.
Nah.
What Loch Ness, Frankenstein.
Godzilla, King Kong,
Right,
Loch, gangster, goblin, gangster with no conscience.
Right.
What do all these have in common? Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking
Like,
monster.
yeah, okay,
Nah, he
dude.
kind of killed that.
Bro, what?
You just named a bunch of monsters.
What do they have in
All
common?
you did was name a bunch of monsters and ask us what they have in common. The name of the song is called Monster.
Yeah, they're
Jay-Z. We
monsters,
know.
yeah.
He was on
Grinch.
theme.
Whoa.
Seemed pretty lazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Count Dracula.
For Jay-Z. For
You know
sure.
he don't write.
Damn.
He just went in there and
He
freestyled.
just started naming. No, he didn't freestyle. He
He
just
probably
named a
heard
bunch of
Nicki's and
monsters.
was like,
Goblin.
That's not even freestyling.
Yeah, it is freestyling.
Bro, my nephew can go name a
Yeah,
bunch
that's,
of
that's
monsters
what that's
right now.
what freestyling is. You just come up with shit. That's what nephews
and just
do.
make it rhyme. That's what nephews
Nah, I mean, I can see where Kanye is coming from though, but I think that's crazy to say you made someone kind of.
Yeah. No, it's 100% crazy to say.
no,
you
I don't
made
think he
somebody.
says he made her.
Off that song is that what? That's
He gave her first like
Big
his
record.
Big
song.
look. So she's just pissed. She's not like reciprocating the love. I
Is
think.
that her first big record? I wouldn't believe it. If
yeah.
it
I don't
was.
know if I like that vibe though, because I don't feel like you should move with like stipulations, right? Like, because I do something for you,
I mean-
all of a sudden I'm gonna keep it in the back of mine. You gotta do something for me.
That's Kanye.
But that is,
And so
Yeah,
Gotta think
you
about
gotta remember who we talking about.
Yeah, that's a fact.
be saying some crazy stuff.
That dude was tripping, kicking.
Yes,
Yes,
Jules.
Jules out the. You got to go. Sorry. Now you're not God, bro. That made him mad as hell. He's like, all right, bitch.
Supposed to drop soon.
The 31st.
He's always supposed to drop soon.
Exactly.
Lamar.
You are right. That's what it's slated for.
Mhm.
31st.
That's what Apple Music says,
Vultures.
and that's what he said.
On New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but we know what happened last time.
Always.
Even the last time, it was like pushed back like 3 times.
It always happens. That's why it's like.
I mean,
always
he's
supposed to go.
still updating it, so he might get pushed back.
He was in Vegas. The listening
drop it.
party was 2 racks to
I
get
think
in.
artists should start.
Oh no way.
I think it'd be dope for big artists to start just dropping projects, and then if you want to edit it, keep editing it as you go, and let your.
I like that. Don't
Let
mess
your
up the songs we like though.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would
Kanye
suck.
does that,
would
though.
suck.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
You right.
fuck,
I didn't even
that's
think of that
what I
aspect.
thought it was gonna be.
You're like, dang, he was all right, cool, and then you
This
threw
beat
this
switch
in.
come in.
Like-
Kanye does that.
Nah,
he was like the first person to edit his like album live, and that was with that Life of Pablo.
yeah, but you had a. I want to become
Art.
more mainstream.
Yeah,
I don't have
Pablo.
to buy some device to be able to listen to this.
No, it was
that
with Life of
was
Pablo.
Crazy.
It was Life of Pablo who did it?
That shit was a long 2016.
Wait, the what's called the
Or-
little
I thought he did it on this last one.
What?
Did what?
I don't think it was Donda.
Like would let people listen to it and then he would edit it.
I thought it was like Yay or something. I don't know. Oh, you talking about the stem, the little stem?
Yeah.
player.
Was that was?
No, I
That
think
wasn't
Lamar just
hard.
talking about he put it on Apple Music and then
He edited the
updated
songs.
the
Oh
songs.
yeah, that was.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like you'll listen to it
Okay.
once and you
That
listen
was
to it
like a
again. Like,
Pablo.
wait, what? This
Yeah.
song is
Yeah.
different now.
Remember, like with Wolves, it had Vic Mensa on it, and then he put like
yeah.
a lot of other people, and then even Ultralight Beams, he changed up some.
Yeah, I like that they
I
can
forgot he
do
did
that, but like I don't like it when, like I said, like I was saying, when it's a song I actually like, and then you switch up shit, and I'm like, okay, well, that guy's verse is gone. I'll never hear that again.
Oh yeah, it'd be lost. Nicki Minaj, 224K first week. How we feeling about Pink Friday 2?
Let's go, Barbs.
I think it's a good album. I feel like it's definitely gonna grow. And 225, that's good numbers.
What?
I ain't gonna let. I put it on. The first song is weird. That
The
shit.
intro?
It's just like sounds.
See, I be trying to like work out to some of these
Yes.
albums sometimes, and I just I couldn't work out to this one.
You ain't like Barbie Dangerous?
Well, and the first one starts off weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was like,
oh,
all right,
play the first song. Hold on.
bro, it's just like a bunch of wind instruments
Yeah,
and
just
shit.
crooning. I'm like, I can't really.
Barbie
And
Dangerous
it's 4
was
minutes
crazy,
long?
though.
But then once I got to number 3, I said, okay, this is kind of better. But then I had
You
to
ain't
listen to
getting your
something else.
bag at number 2?
No, Barbie Dangerous was cool.
That shit
After
was
I skipped
nuts.
it, but listen.
No, she was
Okay.
rapping on it.
No, listen. Oh, this. I thought you were saying.
That's what I'm saying. There ain't nothing to listen to. I skipped this shit. I was like, what?
That's exactly. It starts slow.
If
It
she starts
definitely
rapping,
is. It's a slow
I'm like,
build.
damn. I guess I didn't wait long enough.
It's a slow build for sure.
She even starts rapping slow. That's like I wasn't trying to hear that when I was lifting weights.
No, I
Sorry.
feel bro though. This is like what the fuck?
I'm trying to be a man right now.
But I think that's a part of the album though. Like I think this is Nicki's most like personable album and her softest album. Like
Yeah. I'll give you that.
of course she's a woman, but like, you know, Nicki always comes like with those hard bars. And even if it's not hard, it's like usually pop. She never really gets personable and it's never really like super deep. I feel like this is her real deepest album. She's talking about like her family, her relationship.
Yeah.
She just had a kid, of course, so that's something that's pretty groundbreaking. And I love that she's talking about all of it.
You can tell she really took her time with this one for sure. Like treated it with some delicacy. Like
It's been 6 years, 5 years.
since the last one. Wow.
Well, I like when artists' music mature with them. You know what I mean? Because that's why we kind of follow them. Like whether it was from where they started, like at the bottom, whatever you want
Right.
to say, right?
Yeah.
And then as they work and they grow, like you kind of want to follow them and their personalities. Because I think that's what really makes, for me, like once you like artists, you like more than just their music. You like them, right? So seeing their perspective, hearing their perspective, it's cool to see that.
For sure.
Yeah, Queen dropped in 2018.
Her
Her last album.
Wow. It don't even feel like it was that long ago. That's crazy.
You bump it like it was yesterday.
Nah, definitely.
She pulled up to see Kai. I feel like that's been everybody's press run lately. It's crazy how he's the biggest person in media now. Like you can't really drop an album without going to see him these days.
You can't hate him.
You know another reason why I think they go on Kai is because he like rates their albums, so they're like trying to get on his good side. This is just my thoughts.
I can see that.
Like
I agree.
Exactly.
I can see that.
That's what we're
That's
saying.
why I even think him being
Politics.
on there.
It's a strategy. They have to go see Kai. If you're cool and you're dropping music, you have to go see him, or you're not cool.
he's like one of the top streamers.
He's the top streamer.
If y'all don't know, well, Aiden is, I think. Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross. Is he still going? Crazy?
He's the top earner on. I mean, he's the top. I feel like it's out of him and
Out of these two.
it's out of them two.
I seen something that said Kai was last year, but I have been seeing a lot of shit about. I think top earning might be Aiden,
He used to go crazy though.
but I think we reported something about Kai being like the most viewed or something.
Nah, he might have overtook Aiden for sure.
Yeah.
And then there's iShow Speed, but he's crazy.
Is Aiden still on Twitch though?
Nah,
Nah.
Aiden. That's why Aiden has his own shit, or he has like his own partnerships and shit. But that's why he makes so much money.
Yeah.
But no,
Nah,
Aiden, was
Aiden
going
is like
stupid.
stupid rich.
Yeah.
Like he got stupid money.
For sure.
I mean, so does Kai. Shit.
yeah. Hanging out with
The
Nicki
streaming
Minaj.
is where the money's at.
Yeah, definitely. That's what Drake
But-
said.
And
They
that's
be
what the artists are saying.
But they be streaming
where the money's at.
24 hours a day, and like they literally like they just give their whole life to streaming. It's like that's a dedication. So
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like in a way they deserve that money.
Yeah.
And I lost it, like how they start, but like streaming is all about video games. Like that's how they first get their, like their fans. I would say their following it stems from video games.
I'll be on Twitch.
And then they find out, oh, these dudes have cool personalities, and then they kind of like blend from that. But Kai started from playing video games, and like
I didn't know that.
all
I think
streaming.
they all
was,
do.
Yeah, Twitch, like that's all kind of stemmed
Well,
from.
I think they
video
were the
games.
pioneers to make it different to where you don't have to be a video game person to stream now. Because I think people do stream on different varieties, but I think they were the pioneers of it.
Oh, okay. What's that one dude? Annoying TV or some shit like that?
I have no idea.
Some dude named Annoying followed me on Twitch. And I was like,
Cause even think of like well, I guess the Nelk Boys were a little different though. They had a different approach. They weren't streaming, but they still use social media in a different way.
what happened to them? I ain't heard that name in like.
No, they have their own big old podcast. They have like
still doing that?
nah, they're not doing that. They just
Okay.
kind of capitalize on the situation. They have the fans, right? So then they're like, all right, let's make a podcast. They start investing into other business avenues for products because we have a following.
Okay.
I think they created a beer, like
Oh,
just
did they
random
for
stuff.
real?
Yeah,
That's
They're
dope
not
as
Happy
hell.
Dad, are
yeah,
they?
they
Oh,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
their
thought.
yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Smart.
The more you know.
Dave Chappelle is making his return to Netflix with a brand new stand-up.
Let's go.
Oh, it
Hey, that's gonna be lit.
Should
Need
be
some
on there
laughs.
New Year's Eve.
for sure need some like on New Year's Eve.
Perfect.
Now I gotta decide between Dave Chappelle and partying.
Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
especially if it's cold. I'm staying in
No,
the house.
that one New Year's I was with you, or not?
yeah.
Not with
No, yeah,
you,
that
but-
was the last New Year's I was
Yeah,
lit.
That was wasn't that night crazy?
I think that was 2020. That was going into
I think
2020.
you and me was stepping on some girl's coat. We were like, oh,
Like whose coat is
yo,
this?
it was a
Honestly,
crazy
if I could
night.
have another one of those nights, I'm down.
Yeah, me
but
too. But that
I just
clo-
hate being outside
Yeah.
and then waiting in line and then doing that whole thing.
That was a crazy night. I ain't gonna go into detail, but that night was.
That was a fun night. That's funny. That was the last time I went out for
It
New
was
Year's.
it was smoky in the club. It was smoky as hell. I thought something was on fire.
What
I think
club
something
y'all go
was
to?
on fire. We were at Purple. Did we go to Purple, or was it called something else? At
I
the
think it was
time?
purple.
Or was
I
it
think Purple.
Epernay at the time?
Nah,
something
it wasn't
like that?
Epernay.
No. Or
But it had the both sides though. I remember
Yeah.
that. I think it was purple.
that night was nuts.
Hey, if you're doing that again, definitely text me.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely hit you up. Honestly.
All right, guys. As we go into this 2023 yearly wrap up, I think it's only fair to start with Time's Man of the Year, man, woman.
What? Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, you know, it's
bro, had me lost.
Person of the year.
exactly. They have to be inclusive and make it Person of the Year. but it's Taylor Swift.
I didn't realize that cat was right there.
Oh,
Bro, I
damn.
thought that was a scar.
I thought that was a fur.
Bro, I
or
didn't
something. Whoa.
until you just said that. I didn't either. I was just looking at her serious face,
Yeah, straight up.
and then I just assumed she had like a scarf or some
Hand
shit.
over to the right, just a little. Oh shit.
I wonder if that's a real cat.
Why is she holding a cat?
Nah, that's
Oh,
real.
she
It
loves
looks like
cats.
it.
That's
Her
why.
real
Does
cat.
she love cats like that for real?
Yeah, she loves cats.
Okay.
Taylor Swift, person of the year. How we feel about that? Is it warranted?
Yep,
Yeah, I'll see why not. You know,
she's everywhere.
yeah, I don't see anybody else who had a better year than Taylor Swift. Yo, y'all saw when she came out here?
I was gonna say she came.
It was
Bro,
insane.
traffic was all the way to Colorado Springs.
Man,
Bro, she sold out two
crazy.
nights.
At
Yeah.
the football stadium.
Yeah,
But also, they were saying she was driving economies like around the city. Like she was uplifting economies because of her going there and performing.
That's person of the year for
Yeah.
sure. If LeBron does that when he switches teams,
Exactly.
She's just doing concerts for 2 days and just like, here, have some money.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Should
She dropped and redropped albums. She had a Crazy World tour. She got a new boyfriend.
Oh
Right.
yeah, she definitely. Yeah, she was turning their games up.
Hella turning the NFL up. Not even just
Exactly,
the games.
bro.
She turned the NFL
the influence. That's
Oh
crazy.
My God, is this white Beyonce ever looking?
No, literally.
Literally,
up.
probably
That's who
is.
they compare her to.
Ever
Shout out
since
to Taylor.
Kanye ran up on stage,
Who's bigger between
she will forever have that comparison.
fucking
So Kanye sparked a lot of careers. I think that's kind of been the theme.
on accident too? He don't even do it on purpose.
For real.
Did it by mistake.
Hold on, I'm gonna
That's
let you
crazy.
finish.
That's crazy. You just do it by mistake.
How mad I be if I was trying to shit on you and you become famous.
Exactly.
More famous than me. Like, what the fuck? They gave her all my deals.
I feel like Taylor still owed me sex. You know, he called her and asked her if he could say that.
Yeah, I saw
she-
that.
she
And
said
then
no.
She tried
she
to play
said yeah.
No.
tried to play the little you know how she do.
She was like, yes, okay.
The victim role. Take it and tell him to do that.
Afterwards, yeah, I think.
I know Kanye records everything about his life. That's what makes Kanye crazy. Because he just be knowing he's on video all the time.
Right.
So he just acts crazy.
They said he had a Henny bottle there.
He did.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
He had to
But
be
Beyonce
drunk.
had one of the best videos of all time.
Look at his hair.
This was one of the greatest Hennessy commercials.
And then they
of all time.
and then yeah, they switched to Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce like, oh my God.
Why would you do that to Taylor?
You
though?
got dude
Why-
from Twilight just
Or
sitting
Taylor.
there.
Look, that's her ex-boyfriend.
And Taylor.
That's her ex-boyfriend for real?
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor squared.
Was this before or after this?
I don't know if they got together before or after that. I think they were maybe after.
If this was after.
Because they're like friends.
If this was after, I'd be like, yeah, bitch.
No, Taylor
Beyonce.
Lautner was like, I want to whoop Kanye's ass.
Oh, really? For real?
He still does. He doesn't like Kanye.
What? There's a lot of motherfuckers that want to punch Kanye in the face.
Yeah, like Barack Obama.
Can you imagine the billionaires that we never heard of? What you said, Barack Obama. The billionaires we never heard of who want to punch Kanye in the face. There's probably so many people we've never even heard about. The ones that he be yelling about.
Yeah.
Frank Gucciardi. Like, whoever the fuck that is, Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know which direction I want to go in next. Moment of the year.
Yeah, let's get
'Cause
in.
that was basically part of my moment of the year.
Let's get into this yearly wrap up.
What was that?
I think we can
Kanye?
start with moment of the year.
Taylor Swift.
You want to spark us off?
Well, I had to. Since you already said that, I'll say my second one. But my first one's going to be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, obviously.
That was huge. Like we said, she turned the NFL up.
A W for love.
And then my second one was going to be, well, the deal was kind of finalized last year, but it like took effect this year. Elon buying Twitter and like changing that shit to X, just like making it his bitch, you know? Because
Making it his
he
project.
hated Jack Dorsey, so it's so funny that he just took his shit and just made it his own. He was like, fuck Twitter, I'm gonna erase that shit
But it says twitter.com still.
for now.
Yeah.
Elon owns the rights to X.com, so he could literally change it whenever he's ready.
That's crazy, though.
But Yeah, it's a little different when you change the .com part
Do you guys call
because
it
there's a lot of
X
attachment to it.
No.
No, it's
in
Twitter.
your
Nah,
day-to-day?
I'm still gonna call it Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a dub for that. But hey, it's X though. But
What about you, Raya? What's your moment?
Bro, you already know.
I don't. Oh yeah.
You already know what it was, bro. It was the Nuggets
I was
winning the
gonna say the Nuggets.
championship, bro.
Oh,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
That has
That
to
happened
be.
this year.
that
feels
was
like so
amazing.
long
Bro.
It does
The
feel like a
parade.
minute ago.
The parade.
That shit
The
was
parade
definitely
was
this year.
I was
something that
downtown.
will forever be etched in my life. That
I was
parade
downtown.
was
Literally all of it, bro. That was.
It was insane.
This was the year. Like what? This was the year for
This
sure.
was. Wow. That was a moment.
What's your moment of the year?
Not just the Nuggets, but I'm definitely going with the sinking Pepsi can. It blew up the billionaires that want to punch Kanye in the face. That was crazy. as
Yeah.
How
hell.
much did it cost for a ticket?
Deflate.
in
Bro, it
there?
was like 125,000 or something, or maybe even more. It was something stupid just to get on. There.
Imagine that. Not moment in the year as in like, oh, that was amazing, but moment of the year like that was a moment for real. Like
No,
that was
and it was all over the place,
like
bro.
it was like everybody's like, yo, where is this damn giant submarine? And I don't think it was giant. Now I'm talking about it, but it's probably
I mean, it was big enough.
the size of this couch, probably. but
It was big enough.
Yeah, that was not. No, it wasn't big enough. I think that was the problem.
No, it wasn't strong enough. It
I
wasn't
would've
well
been-
made.
I would have been claustrophobic in there,
Oh
panicking
my
already.
God, fam,
What's the
what?
bathroom situation look like?
That's even big.
Like,
Yo.
you-
Well,
how long was the trip supposed to be? Like,
Questions
were
that
they
need
even
answers.
planning on using the bathroom in there?
no,
Like,
yeah,
it
they
was
have
supposed
it
to just
in
be like
case.
an hour down and back.
Nah, it was over a
Nah,
day.
It takes longer than that. It takes
Oh.
a while.
Just go down there for an hour and
I
you
didn't
never.
know shit.
I'd be
But that's what
pissed.
people were talking about too. Because they didn't know where it was at. They thought they just lost like power or something. So they're like, were they just stuck down there?
That's crazy.
Like, and then they're like, well, imagine that if they're stuck down there and they're just starving to death, or they have.
y'all think they start beating the dude's ass down there? Like,
Nah, I don't even think they knew, bro. I think it happened so
would've been
fast.
fucking him
No,
up.
it did. That's why they say this is an implosion. And if
Yeah.
you look at,
Oh, it was just like boom. So
No,
they
yeah,
had
so
time.
look
They
at the
might have-
graphic,
Yeah, I don't even think they knew like it was about to implode.
It
They
happened
might
so
have heard
fast.
noises going on before.
Or
but
like
I'm
ricketing,
sure,
like,
yeah. I'm
He's
sure
like,
when that
oh
shit
yeah, that's
happened,
nothing. Don't worry.
that shit was
Nah, I think
done.
they would have went back. It's like, oh fuck, y'all hear that? Let's go. Let's turn.
Nah, they
around.
probably would have been like, that's normal.
I think.
right?
Oh,
The dude that's piloting.
this is
the
their first
submarine?
time doing this shit. They don't know.
Exactly.
don't
They're
know
just
what
going
He
with
was
this
acting
guy.
Like,
like
I don't know,
he did.
let's-
He was acting like he knew.
Let's just keep going.
Well, and they were saying he really was like adamant about getting people onto that.
Yeah.
Like he needed the money, I guess.
Oh,
The
oh,
owner
he
of it,
definitely
yeah.
was saying, no, this is nothing.
So he was probably like, "Hey, no, that's all good. We got this."
Oh my God,
see
man!
that.
Rest in peace to those people, though, for sure.
Yeah, for
Rest in
sure.
peace.
Definitely.
Some traumatic shit.
All right, Lamar, what's your moment of the year?
My moment was definitely more simpy, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. We've been waiting to see who's gonna lock down Rihanna,
I was gonna say.
and I like the whole ASAP Rihanna thing. They had their second kid this year. I like the way they've been moving together. You know, I'm a Grinch and I'm a stickler for a good breakup, but I do like a good relationship when it connects. So I like ASAP and Rihanna, and I like the way they've been moving together.
When did she have the first kid? Because she was pregnant on this last Super Bowl, right?
I want to say it was last year. It was like back to back. Like she got pregnant like a few months.
No,
Did
he
she
wasn't
perform
wasting
at the
no
last
time.
Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Because that was this year,
that red. Yeah, she did.
and she was pregnant
And she
then.
said, "I'm pregnant."
And then she had the baby.
Was it just her though, or was
Oh, that was when she was pregnant with the second baby, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. That answers my question. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was 2023.
Fuck you, ASAP Rocky.
Shout out to ASAP, man.
I don't like
Living my
anybody-
dream.
I don't like anybody that's living my dream right now.
You remember the Dave Chappelle when he got Oprah
Yo,
and he was just being a stay-at-home dad?
leave this family alone, Stephen.
That was so be me. Just stay at home.
Stephen, you son of a bitch, you leave this family alone.
I'll do whatever to make my baby happy.
That was stupid.
You need me to go wash the car? I'll do it. Cut the grass?
That nigga Drake don't like that.
Yeah, he said,
That nigga Drake said,
I ain't pretty, Flacco. The shit get really rocky.
"No man, he's anti,
And he's anti.
like your daddy's sister."
It was average with you.
Should we save music for last? Should we do movie shows?
Yeah, let's do those.
Movie of the year. Let's do
God.
show. Let's do show of the year first. What were some of our favorite show? I say some of ours because I have a couple, but if you have one, let me hear it.
Does this count as a show? Into the Spider-Verse?
It's a movie.
Because it's like a 3-part
No,
series.
you can count that as your movie.
So trilogy.
You could count that as your
yeah,
movie.
it's definitely a movie. So yeah,
All right.
save it.
All right.
What about y'all? I could go first.
Yeah, you go first because I watch TV, but not like I watch anime and shit like that. So.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
give us an anime one, bro. It
Exactly,
could be
we'll hear
whatever
it.
you like.
Oh,
And the people.
the anime. Oh
Fuck
yeah,
with anime?
There's folks out there been fucking with anime. The anime I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen though. That shit's been kind of crazy.
What platform is it on?
Crunchyroll.
So
If you like
OG.
anime, yes,
Yeah, you got to be on the country road if you like
yeah.
anime.
Oh, definitely. You gotta have that. But other than that, like little shorty I've been kicking it with, she be watching Star on Hulu.
that's an anime too.
No,
Oh.
no, no. This isn't an
So I'd say
anime.
that sounds
It's
fire.
that singing show?
Yeah.
That shit's old, but I know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh, that's old.
I think so.
I don't be
Unless-
watching TV.
nah, there's
She
no
just
way
got
that's
It's
me
a
to-
singing show.
It's like a show
Like Mass
about-
Singer.
No, it's
Nah,
like
it's-
Empire. But
yeah,
it
it's like
follows-
Empire.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Follows
watching
a
that.
girl band, but
Got Queen Latifah in
don't
it.
say it's old, so don't count.
Oh, I think with Queen. I think I have.
And the white girl's name is Star.
Her name, Queen Latifah name on that motherfucker, Carlotta.
Carlotta.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
That was just crazy.
That's like when they had Queen Latifah be the equalizer.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah,
up.
Prime TV. Not watching that either.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Wait, it's a TV show though, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Some of my favorite shows.
So
though.
it's ongoing.
Yeah, I was just as surprised. I was dumbfounded.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I'm not sure what Queen Latifah knows about equalizing. Some of my favorite shows though. One that was kind of more low key, Hijack with Idris Elba on Apple. That was a sneaker for me. I think I liked it because it caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. And Apple has been on a run, so I want to at least shout out Apple for feeding my binging over this past year. Loki was fire. That was probably my favorite watch of the year. Maybe not. Gen V was my favorite watch of the year, but Loki was probably the best show I've watched last year. But Gen V was my favorite watch because it caught me off guard one, and it was just super fun. And
What's Gen V?
it's a spinoff of The Boys, but it's about these superheroes that live like in the alternate universe, and they're like all corrupt as fuck. And it's like what life would be like. Like
fuck
it's
with
all
The
super
Boys.
political.
Yeah.
And it's like what life would be like if superheroes really existed. Like they're all fucked up and like drug heads and like
Oh.
Have you seen The
That-
Boys?
Yeah, I love The Boys.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Gen V is kind of like just a spin-off of that, and it's where they're kind of
Pause.
training.
Pause. That was wild.
It's like where they're training to be like through college to be the next superheroes in the seven.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty dope. And it's dope that The Boys is creating like a whole universe with it too.
That is dope as hell.
Because The Boys is super dope. So for them to have like another one that's like super dope, I'm like, all right, they got something.
got some writers.
They got a hit. They got a hit.
I heard that. I'm gonna have to check it out. Gen V.
Amazon Prime.
Because I definitely fuck with the Boys. That was a good ass show for sure.
Yeah, I definitely like a lot of the ones that you said. I knew we were probably gonna have a lot of similar ones, but I also fuck with the morning show. The morning show was really good this year.
I haven't finished it yet.
I feel like they did a good job of that. I agree. Apple TV went crazy this year. They had a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I'd have any others to add though. I could think of off the top of my head, but definitely morning show, and then all the ones that Lamb said.
They also have that Monarch show right now with the like Godzilla and King Kong. I've been
Yeah,
hearing
seen
good
that.
things,
Oh
but
my goodness.
I haven't watched it yet.
My favorite show right now is Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Red Zone. The Seahawks just scored a touchdown, put themselves up 2. with 28 seconds left to beat the Eagles. It's just crazy.
the real question
and the
is-
Eagles have never beat the Seahawks
The real question: what's that fantasy?
like in the
looking
past 8 years, huh?
What's that fantasy looking like?
I'm gonna win by 1. It's just crazy.
He don't have no one that's playing still.
Now he has DeAndre Swift,
Mm.
but they about to lose.
Have to pass it.
Yeah, they not about to run with unless they do a screen pass. Then I might lose. But
Give it to Brian. Give Brian the ball.
Movie. You want to start us with the movie, Waxy?
all right, yeah. Back to my favorite movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
Hey.
Miles Morales.
Hi, I'm Miles.
That soundtrack go crazy,
I'm
bro.
with the
That's what
Lion
really
King.
got me hooked. I ain't gonna lie. And then it just made the movie that much better. And I can't
really-
wait for the second one or the third one, whichever one you want to count it.
I really like the storyline they got going with Spider-Verse and
Miles
like,
Morales.
yeah, that
Especially with like coming up with the part 2 or the part 3 that's coming up. He got the
Yeah.
braids.
when I saw that, I was
culture
like,
was-
oh, it
Hi,
went in here.
I'm Miles.
Yeah,
That shit was fire.
That was fire, man.
I love some good writing, and they definitely was in their bag with that one.
Yeah, 100%. You can appreciate good writing.
Is that your favorite movie or what's your-
Right now
of the year?
man, that's in my top for sure. But of the year, did that Intergalactic come out this year or was that last year?
I think it was this year.
Intergalactic was so it really-
Intergalactic. What's that?
the Kid Cudi. Was that?
I
this
think
year
that
or
was
last
last year.
I
That was
think it
like
was last year.
Man,
end of the year last year.
well, Super Mario movie it is. No, nah.
That Barbie movie was fire.
That Barbie movie was fire. That's I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
It had all the different Barbies in there. It
you
was
definitely
crazy.
on point with that. Did you go to the theater to see it?
Nah.
I think he's trolling you.
I went to
I'm
the
not.
theater.
You really watched it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Bro, it was cool seeing all the different Barbies.
It was
But
nice.
you don't watch anything, so I didn't know if you really watched it or not.
Yeah, I
You
watched.
say you don't watch anything. It's crazy.
That's,
Nah, he's
that's
right.
He said.
All you watching sports? Like for real?
Nah, for real, yeah. Like if I'm gonna like
that's dope.
take some time out, like I gotta watch this. It's gonna be a sports game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna take like let me take some time and watch the movie because I just work too much.
I feel that. I feel
So
that.
like
I ain't gonna ask what you doing.
I'd rather just go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about putting nothing on to fall asleep to. I'm just lights out. Good night.
At it.
It's crazy. I can't fall asleep to nothing.
I'm out, bro. You know me. I'm out.
I had my list of movies actually. Oh, I was like, wait a second.
Should we come back? What a pass.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah, you can come back to me.
What you got, Lamb
For me,
or Uriah?
it'll probably either be Guardians of the Galaxy
Motherfucker.
or Mario.
I still haven't seen all of Mario, but that's 2 for Mario. I heard it was really good. And
It
Chris
is.
Pratt. Speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt was Mario.
Chris Pratt out here making money.
Nigga.
What?
He's like Zoe
Pratt.
Saldana.
Is he like?
Saldana.
Is he like black Idris?
Saldana.
I mean, white Idris Elba.
I think they could be compared.
He kind of is, actually.
Hey, Air was pretty good too.
Oh, yeah. The Nike.
Oh,
Air was good.
Air.
Air was good.
I watched that.
That was a good movie.
Y'all seen it? What about that Flaming Hot? Is that last year?
Oh,
too?
with the Cheetos?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I forgot about that. I think I put it in my list, but I
Yo,
forgot to watch
that.
it.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I also watched the Jack Harlow
White Man Can't.
White Man Can't Jump too. That one
How
pretty.
was that?
That was pretty good.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
For a remake.
yeah, for a remake for sure. If it was like an original, I'd be like, this is kind of corny.
Oh, dog. Good Burger 2.
I seen you tweet about that.
It
You
came
like
out
That
already.
shit was good. Yeah, that shit's
damn.
good.
I'm
It's
gonna
on,
watch
damn, I watched it on
I think it's Paramount. Right?
Jailbroken Fire Stick.
On Paramount.
Hey, you could go that route too, bro. We don't.
I'm like, I don't know what
Get
to say
these
this on camera
corporations.
or not, but yeah.
Hey, Fire Stick, if y'all want to sponsor us, you know.
Exactly. Logo here.
Or else we gonna keep doing it.
Eh.
No, but Good Burger 2 though.
It was good.
It was good. It was really good.
Damn, Drew Lock.
They definitely had Kel looking like Aunt Viv in the first.
He said, I'm about to set it off.
Yo, fair. Dude looked crazy, but you could tell when he posted it, they were in mid-production. Because throughout the movie, it's only like in the beginning, then throughout the movie, it's like they let up on it. So he definitely he showed out. Keenan showed out. It was a
I
good
fuck with
cast.
Keenan.
Yeah,
Keenan's a monster.
nice. Yo, what?
I still be watching SNL. and-
He's making money.
Yeah, he's the longest standing cast member, so
Is he?
of all time. He's been on SNL for like 20 plus years.
He's the longest standing cast member. Oh shit! You know they must be paying him really good though. That's good though. I'm good, and I was happy to see Keenan and Kel back together.
Not for sure.
It's dope.
It
It's
was
often
really
we
good.
don't see dope duos stick together.
Yeah.
So
Especially like, which one is the skinny one, Kel?
Yeah.
Like you don't see him like nowhere.
Yeah.
Keenan's on like Saturday Night Live, so he's still
Oh,
doing
well.
his thing. But so yeah, it's definitely dope to see them get back together.
So I'll put that as my movie of the year.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to go back to the show. I forgot one. Ahsoka. I'm a huge Star Wars guy, so Ahsoka
Okay.
was dope to me.
are
I'm
you?
mad at it.
I am.
Yeah,
bro.
I can't tell.
It's official.
You only got it splatted on your thigh. My favorite movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
You saw three?
Undeniable. Yeah, that was shit.
Oh, of
That
course
shit
you
had
saw
me in
three.
the headlock.
No, that's good.
But the Spider-Man was too. I like the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I was sticking amongst the like
I
superhero
haven't seen
theme.
Guardians 3.
Guardians Theory was amazing.
Oh
It's
man, I'm
probably the
slapped.
best one.
It came out on my birthday too. That's the crazy part. I should have.
Oh,
That was the day to go.
I'm tripping. We gotta do an inclusive moment of the year for Deion Sanders and CU Buffs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why-
that's a
what
good
are we
moment of the year
thinking?
too. Dang.
Yeah.
Even though what they win like 4 games.
Hey,
I
but those
mean,
4
no.
games were hype.
Hey,
But them
I-
boys-
yeah, bro. The
Yo.
first two,
Generated some income for the city of Boulder
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely generated income.
Definitely.
bro. He brought so many celebrities to Boulder,
What? Lil Wayne was here.
bro. So many. That
That was the moment. When we think about 2023, that's definitely a huge.
especially for us.
Lil
Colorado.
Wayne just
that was
visited-
like
Lil Wayne just
national
came.
too. Like we just happened to live here.
Lil Wayne just came to visit Colorado. When does that?
Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
that's-
be here all the time, low key.
No,
Yeah.
there's a lot of drugs out here.
A lot of weed.
A lot of celebrities come here, low key. Aaron Rodgers will be here on his off seasons.
Bro, people are starting
Doesn't
When I say here, I'm like Aspen, the rich
wanna
to. I was
place.
gonna say Colorado.
Cameron
Vale.
live out here? I
Vale.
think Cameron lives
The
somewhere.
Kardashians be up in.
You said Cameron?
Yeah, I think Cameron got a crib out here somewhere.
For real?
He be ducked off. And Waka Flocka too.
Maka Flocka's
Cameron trying to
always
get
here.
with Nia Long. They
I
were
saw
just
that.
at a party together. He took a picture with her.
I saw that. See, like, hey, look. Hey, I don't know about what Udoka doing, but
Fuck that
Udoka.
nigga. Fuck Udoka.
For real.
We
He,
don't
needed-
fuck with him where I'm from.
yo,
he got
fuck
ejected
with
the
that
other
nigga.
night, didn't he?
He got ejected last night.
He got ejected
Last
twice
night.
in 1 year.
What did he say to Braun? Like, you a bitch?
I'm like,
Stop acting,
Basically.
he told him stop
He said-
acting like a bitch.
but he
Yeah.
said it so like.
Calm.
He said, don't
Yeah.
say that shit again. He said, you a bitch. Ref was like,
that was crazy.
I said, wait, what are they? They're not even mad at each other.
I know they're just talking. These
That's
refs.
their
real
TV
quick.
faces.
That.
Bron
These
took-
refs are out of hand right now, man. They're just throwing people out of
Oh,
games, bro.
It's getting crazy.
They're
Call
just
it-
like the
They getting
Draymond. Okay, hey, the Draymond. Hey, that was wild. He karate
That was a
chopped.
love tap.
No, yeah. Talk about moments. Then
Yeah.
he stepped on Sabonis this year
Oh,
too. That was
man.
like
Facts.
this
That was
year.
the playoffs.
Bro,
Exactly.
he stepped on somebody's
Did he
Choked
chest.
punch
someone
Jordan
and
Poole?
karate
Choked
chop.
somebody.
Did he
Yeah, the
punch-
trifecta.
Didn't he punch Jordan Poole this year too?
It was
It was close, but it was last year.
It was
it
so-
was the
last year?
beginning of the season last year.
Boy, that was
He got issues.
when he punched that dude. I was like, man,
Nah, when he said I didn't mean to, I was like watching the video. I said, bro, but how? Like,
how?
Wait, he didn't mean to do what?
To slap or
Oh, I
chop.
thought you
What-
meant like he didn't mean to choke him out.
nah, he's talking about Nurkic. But
Oh, no,
that,
I-
either
Oh, they're talking about
one.
Jordan Poole. I was about to say
No.
how he cleared his whole history.
Any of them. If he said he
Bro,
didn't mean to,
He said
how?
he didn't mean to step on him. He was trying to like.
Oh,
He said he
that
grabbed
was
his foot.
That was crazy,
Bro, you know what you're doing.
Sabonis's face is what kills me afterwards. He had this bruised sternum
He
afterwards.
jumped on the stump.
He said
jumped-
I sell calls with my hands, and his face
Yeah.
was just right there.
That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Nah, bro.
And he got suspended indefinitely.
Well, I think they
NBA.
just said for sure it's gonna be 3 weeks because they don't know for sure, but his counseling or whatever they're putting him through or whatever's going on is
Yeah,
At least 3.
yeah.
They got to make sure it's working.
John Morant's
think
coming
so.
back.
Yeah,
is
Ja is coming back
A little too late.
Hey, y'all
maybe.
seen clips of him in court? Like, what is that about?
because he pulled a gun on a 17-year-old.
Yeah, he beat up
Oh,
that
dang.
17-year-old.
She was
Story
like,
real?
one of the lawyers was
allegedly
like, hit me,
Allegedly, he
hit
did.
me. He was like, no, hit me, no.
He was all smiling.
They said, are those diamonds real?
Well, I'm a millionaire.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Like, what kind of question?
Well, I am a
face,
millionaire.
his face was priceless.
Like,
should
why
be
y'all
fake.
asking those questions?
You need to make
Shit
that.
don't be real, bro.
You need to
They
make
like,
that
we got
sound.
John Morant. Let's go viral.
Yo, every time he
Bro, they
talks, though,
still
I'm like,
humans,
that's
too.
not his voice. He don't look like he would sound like that to me. I don't know why.
John Morant.
John Morant.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the one NBA player, man? This dude. Oh man, I can't think of his name. Not Nurkic. I can't think of it right now. But this dude's voice is so like, it's like nasally but deep. It's I don't. Yeah, hold on.
You want to know who I think of when you say something like that?
Patty.
Well, Patty, but
I'm
I was
here.
thinking Evan Turner.
Oh yeah,
I'm
ET's
here.
voice is
That's who I'm
terrible.
talking
Evan Turner.
Turner.
Yeah.
They said he sounds like a monster.
He sound like a
Bro, that
Muppet.
sound weird, bro.
He sound like a Muppet for sure. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
That was a good impression,
was
bro.
spot on.
Yeah.
I fuck with Evan Turner. Though. That's
Me
great.
too. I do too, but that voice is wild though.
Our next category is a little bit more inconspicuous, a little bit more random, but I think it deserves to be said. We couldn't really decide on the title of it, so we kind of split it, but it's our sleeper pick of the year / our underdog. That person that might be a little low-key, under the radar, might not have all of that mainstream validation, but we feel like they had a killer year. They've been crushing it, and 2024 is really going to be their, like, peak. I could start.
Okay.
The fuck are you laughing?
I don't know if that was my definition of wait. I was like,
The person I was
That
thinking
wasn't
of.
what you were going for?
well, I was just thinking more this year, but not so far into the future. I just think the person I picked was like who I felt like went under the radar this year, but was consistently producing good music.
That's what I said.
Well, I laughed because the
Nice.
person I'm thinking of is under the radar, but probably
Still hype
is-
or still popular?
Well, no, yeah, but he's probably gonna stay under the radar too in 2024.
Mine might as well. That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Like, nah.
Well, I'm not saying they're going to be Drake, but, like, you don't think they're going to be more popular, or you just think they don't, like,
No, not this guy.
just, like, get better, basically?
We'll talk once I
say
tell
it.
you.
Tory Lanez is not good.
But that's your underdog for the year?
Oh yeah,
He had
what
a
the
terrible year.
hell? No, I mean he had a terrible year. But
Nigga went
I
to
thought-
jail. That's the worst
Oh, I thought he was
thing
talking
you
about
could.
music. I thought he was talking about albums.
I mean, he was dropping some albums. I was
dropped
very
some heat.
shocked that he had
What was the prom night one?
The deluxe.
Yes, Alone at Prom was fire.
But how did he just had that much footage? He was just dropping music videos after, like,
Yeah,
he's
I
been
guess
dropping
he
music
just
videos
filmed-
all year.
Yeah, he just filmed a whole lot of shit and just like once
Must be
this
working.
happens, yep. But no, I thought you were talking about music wise. That's why I'm like, well,
Oh, yeah, just all encompassing. So music could be a part of it, but just anything.
oh, okay, never mind, not him then. Sorry, but
yeah.
music
I'm like, you can't go to jail and they say you had a solid year.
No,
I did see a pic
Hell
just get released, though.
I seen that too.
he looked like he was doing good.
Yeah,
For
Healthy.
all
Still got his
circumstances.
hair,
that's,
you know.
that's all you could say in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks healthy.
Right, pretty much.
His hair's still there, you know. He hasn't gone bald yet.
Yeah. So I'm not saying like this
What
person.
there was there.
exactly. But he hasn't lost what was, what
but
was
he
put
had.
in.
It's still
Yeah.
there.
I'm not saying that our pick is like gonna go Drake level, but I'm just saying like we expect them to continue success, basically.
For sure.
So someone I would imagine and someone I picked would be Lil Yachty. So he's had that mainstream success. He had that strong wave, but nobody's ever really looked at him as like a serious artist, or he's never really been looked at like a serious thing. If anything, people think about Yachty as like a personality or think about him for his business acumen. But this nigga just airballed a layup.
Who did?
D'Angelo Russell.
And he getting traded anyway.
He's out of there.
Well,
He made him lose
LeBron
his whole
just
train of
A
thought.
whole
Like,
train. I couldn't
LeBron
keep
airball
going.
right before that, so
A
that's 2
3-pointer
airballs in a
at
row.
least.
LeBron's allowed to do that though.
I'm just saying that's crazy. 2 airballs in a row.
Oh, yeah, that's nuts.
But
And then Anthony Davis ain't doing nothing.
when you think about Yachty, you kind of just think about like fun. But the knock on Yachty was like he wasn't gonna last. He was gonna be around long. When you think about when he started, like 2015, 2016, and he's still gaining steam. He's still getting bigger. He's still with QC. His business is still good. And what he's kind of doing now is he has a brand or like a label that he's kind of pushing. And they're under QC still, but they started to gain a little steam too. And he has this chick that's under him that's super dope, but she's like pushing the whole label forward. But
name's
Yachty
Caribou?
is Caribou. But he's just like, I could see in Yachty's future, like, okay, he's gonna be one of these guys that is gonna be here for a while. He knows what he's doing, and his music is getting better. This nigga's becoming a better rapper, and he's getting better at making songs.
I would say I do agree with his stance on hip hop. I don't agree with people bashing him for saying it because I get where they're coming from.
What's his stance on hip hop about it being boring or not being in a good state?
It's not in a good state. Like I was asking before we started, like where's hip hop even headed right now? You know, and for him to be the person who was at the forefront, I think it's growth. For him to be the person that was at the forefront with like nobody listening to that old nigga shit in the beginning, and then now he's like, yo,
embracing and becoming a student of the game.
Yeah, he takes it seriously, and I think instead of like people trying to bash him, I think people should definitely like try to like not congratulate him, but you know,
just be open.
Praise.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a hidden gem. I'm not mad at
big
that
time.
one.
Oh, good.
But I also agree with what he was saying with the state as well, because he was saying like it's kind of gotten to a point where it's a little mediocre. Like people are just dropping music to drop music. They're not really taking chances. They're not finding like they're not trying to like experiment anymore. It's like they're just sticking to the same thing over and over.
And that's why I think I like Yachty, because it's a breath of fresh air for one, but it sounds different. Like nobody sounds like him. He's not afraid to experiment. I don't know if you guys remember when that whole I Took the Walk to Poland song went viral. But like people kind of started off as like, what is this? This is funny. But then it kind of like started like, damn, this shit's kind of actually good. Like,
when you put it in the car and that bass start rattling, you like, hold on.
Well, even Strike came out early this year,
Yeah, definitely.
and it like grew over time.
But him just not being afraid to just be him and put out music his way. I think
And I
it's
feel
super
like the
dope.
artist I picked is kind of on a similar trajectory. Which I just okay. For me, I think it's been Trippie Redd, and yeah, I feel like he's consistently put out 2 good albums this year. I like the fact that he is someone that you won't hear. Like he's his own. He's kind of like, I guess you would put him in that X category, like that, like I don't know,
Alternative
emo sort of rapper, I guess you would say. But I think he's put out good music. He can rap. He could kind of sing like a Drake sort of kind of thing. You know what I mean? But like
melodic.
yeah. But I feel like he put out 2 good albums this year.
He does have one of my favorite songs out right now. Is it Too Fly? I just fucked a bitch. She was too fly.
No,
I
bro.
just put a fork in my soda pop. That shit was hard.
Bro, he went hard.
Did you
this
see Meek Mill had beef with Trippie Redd?
I seen that. It was
That
random.
was,
so
that
random.
was not on my bingo card at all. I'm like, I didn't even know you guys knew each other.
Exactly. Why do you guys even in the same
Like this guy,
vicinity?
he's no good. I'm like,
Okay.
I guess
Meek,
Meek
go
Mill.
get some money, man.
You're right. Doubt you guys would be in the same places.
But I feel like he's constantly just
But yeah, I think that's a
consistent.
good one because
Yeah.
like he's known,
Yeah.
but like you probably wouldn't know that he's put out 2 back-to-back albums, or like he has a nice little fan base too,
Trippie Redd is like the type of famous I would want to be.
low key.
Like no pressure.
But
Yeah.
every time you drop, people listen, and
Yeah.
no matter where you go, they gonna pull up for
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
And he's like, if you look
Kind
at
of like Vince Staples too.
if you look at his numbers,
Staples
though, he's
for
constantly
sure.
he's doing millions
Nah, for sure.
on his videos. You know what I mean? So it's consistently coming in.
He's working.
Well,
Shout out
who,
to
you,
Trippie Redd.
who do you guys got?
I'm gonna give it to Sexy Red. Sexy Red. Yeah, to see her where she started with that World Star video, and to her doing her thing now, and for her to not even, to be honest, not be the most lyrical, or,
Yeah,
you know, super on the flow, but she
it's just something about her.
yeah, it's just her being real. And
People
her
fuck with
energy,
her.
yeah, and people who don't fuck with her. It's all like, it's all a part of the Lord, really. Because I mean, shit, I'm sure they didn't sign her thinking, oh yeah, everyone's gonna love her. You know, same reason Dr. Dre signed Eminem. He was like, you got people that's gonna love you, and you gonna piss the world off at the same time, and that's gonna be the thing that gets you going. It's the same thing. I'm not saying comparing it to Eminem at all.
But yeah, no, like whether they love you or hate you, they have to
Yeah.
feel
That'll
something.
be a wild comparison.
but if
That'll
she-
be the clip that goes viral. Guy compares Sexy Red to Eminem. That's insane.
No, imagine if Sexy Red came out of nowhere though, started spitting bars like that.
Nowadays, when you hug up Audrey, it's
What?
not the same.
What? She started rapping for real.
Yeah, she started stop talking about sex.
Yeah,
No, that's
Maybe-
she
maybe
would
she-
she would do
she'll
the
have
same
something.
thing.
she probably could. Eventually, she probably will though. I think right now they just
Hopefully.
get to the money right now, getting things going.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's provocative.
We'll
It
see.
keeps the people going.
I mean, it definitely does.
It definitely does. I mean,
Dun,
shit.
dun.
I'm not
Dun,
mad when it
dun.
plays in the club, but I think she's just gonna go up from here. Honestly, it's just she got too much momentum for people to like. Like I said, you got people who don't want it to happen, but it's
Even
it's
with the
already
baby.
happening. Yeah, exactly. Yo, I think he might be doing pretty good next year too, though. I think he'll be good.
The baby?
Yeah, I think the baby.
No, I mean Sexy Red has a baby.
Oh, yeah. Even with the baby, though, yeah, for sure. That's
know.
just gonna make it even, And she's so real with her story. Like,
Now, people
you
can
can't
relate.
Yeah, you can't be mad at
There's definitely more broke people than rich people.
it. Yeah, for sure. When she be on these high professional interviews, talking about don't say my real name. They
Oh
don't know
yeah,
I got
you watched The
eviction."
Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched that too.
Now they
She
gonna
was
know I
not
got
rocking with
That was
Jess.
today though,
Oh,
right?
my God.
It was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. She was not rocking with Jess at all. But yeah, I'll give it to her though.
Waxy, you got one?
I do. I was trying to decide between two, but y'all know I like Tizo, so I think I'm gonna go with Tizo. It was between Tizo and Bia.
Shit.
Bia been going
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
those are both
for
good ones.
sure. I ain't mad at that.
Tizo was on my short list.
Tizo. I ain't
So
mad at
I was gonna
that.
I
shout
think
him
I'm gonna go with Tizo,
Boy did his thing on that Drake album.
just because I think he's gonna. I think they're gonna be pretty similar as far as like blowing up next year. But Tizo's like different, like because Tizo like he tries different things.
Who's the other one? Oh, Bia.
Bia.
I love Bia too.
Bia, she signed to Pharrell, so she's in good hands, and I think she just signed another major deal, and then I think Tizo just signed a deal with Epic, RCA, and this is his first album that he dropped like his debut album.
I fuck with
let me make
RCA.
sure.
Yeah, me too.
But he was on the
Make sure.
Drake placement. He
RCA
got
really
the
pay.
Travis Scott
But yeah, so
placement.
he opened up for Travis Scott when Travis Scott went on tour.
He opened up for Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator, that's who he first opened
Fire.
up for.
Well, he left.
So I mean,
love it.
call
No,
me if
didn't
you
he
get
leave
lost.
to Travis Scott for the Tyler?
It was
Flog Gnaw.
like back
Yeah,
to
for
back.
But he
It was literally
opened
back to
like
back.
when Tyler was on his world tour. Tizo was with
Okay.
him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my artist. He's been around for a while. He's been, like I
That
said,
nigga's our age.
he's 31. Yep. Yeah, I think he's from Texas.
He's from Beaumont.
Yep, he's from Texas. So
This is a 31-year-old man from Beaumont, Texas that I've been listening to.
no, exactly.
Never guessed that. All right.
I thought this was like a little 22-year-old kid from California somewhere. That's crazy.
That's
I know,
funny.
right? Is it gonna change your perspective on him?
Dude could have been my classmate. That's
For real.
crazy.
Nah, but
Wow.
but he's good. Like he's definitely an experimental artist, I would say. Like he likes to like try different things.
Because some people hate him. People either love him or hate him. But
I
they'll
think-
post
Exactly.
him on like that sleeping on gyms, or
I
they'll
don't
post
think
him
they
on
really
like some of the Instagram.
Yeah.
Like he
And
has
the comments be 50-50.
I
bro.
feel
So
like
niggas
I feel like it's more so like the way he looks, less of
It's
because
all
his
of
music.
it.
He sounds amazing.
his
Well,
videos
yeah,
are
exactly.
weird.
Yeah.
What my girl told me, she said it sounds like a musical sometimes, like his music. And I said, I mean, technically, like that's right, but I get where she was
Yeah,
going
I
with
get
it. Like
it
it's
too.
kind of like
Like he's singing.
staged a little bit. Like I don't know.
it sounds
Yeah.
like a musical.
It sounds like a musical.
Huh.
But no, it
Like a-
does. But I mean, didn't Kanye's first shit sound like musicals too, though? I
It's
feel
just
like,
artsy. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
Yeah.
feel like Kanye's.
I don't mind musical.
So the reason why I chose Tizo is because he's under the radar right now, but he's starting to tag with these artists. So I think he's gonna start blowing up and different artists are gonna want that like different sound on their albums and their songs, so they're gonna like team up with him, and I just feel like he's gonna blow up in that way.
Yeah,
I feel like we've already seen that. Once Drake co-signs, it's pretty much it.
And he's like on the NBA. I was watching the NBA, and they were like low key playing his songs in the background, like
really.
We
like
heard it on
either-
commercials.
yeah, the commercial.
Oh, yeah.
He got a Taco Bell commercial,
Yeah.
so he's starting. So he's
Yeah, bro.
he's next to
What?
blow. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I think it's already there.
All right,
I
well,
think he
let's.
about to be out of here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's keep it going with the music then. 3 to 5 albums. Our
Say
top
we do 3.
top albums of the year.
All right, so I
What you
feel
got,
like
5?
my 5 is gonna be, well, of course I'm going with the 3-headed goat, Wayne, Drake, and Nicki for sure.
What, Wayne?
Oh shit, it was 2 Waynes. Oh my god. What? That's not yell.
No, sorry. Anthony Davis just hit a buzzer beater.
Oh. So let's see. The first was not Sorry for the Wait. It was The Fix Before the 6.
Yeah.
6 Before the 6 I thought was amazing. But that Collard Grove 2. That's the one. That one fire. Insane. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go for All the Dogs. I'm going with of course Pink Friday 2.
Already?
Yeah, man. That
That's
shit
fair.
was, I
I'm
mean,
not mad at it. I'm just asking.
come on now. I'm gonna go with Gunna and my dude Thug, man. That business is business. To drop an album like that.
That's a good 5.
Definitely.
That's a strong 5.
Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I do this. You know what I mean?
That is a strong 5. Who wants next?
He took 3 a month, huh?
Well, that just means they're good albums.
Oh yeah, I'll
Oh,
go.
yeah, fire.
I'll go.
I'm playing. Go ahead.
I think Travis Scott Utopia is definitely gonna be up there. I think Masego, his self-named album,
Not mad at
was
that.
was dope. I think Mick Jenkins will be up there.
I didn't even know he dropped it.
Yeah, I say Mick Jenkins. Lil Uzi's gonna be up there too for me. I think, yeah,
Pink Tape.
yeah,
That was pretty
yeah.
good.
And then my 4th, I'm gonna go with the Young Thug too. Business,
Yeah.
business.
Crazy.
You said you're 4th or your 5th?
That's my 5th.
Mm. Wax, you want to go?
Yep. Did Kendrick drop this year?
That was the last.
Yeah, I think that was the end of last year.
All right. For All the Dogs, number 1, both of them, Scary Hours edition. Number 2, Pink Tape, Lil Uzi. Number 3 is gonna be Masego. Number 4 is gonna be Welcome to Collard Grove. I like that Gunna, but I kind of fell off of it.
Same. But that's a good pick, though.
But Jid could have been on mine too, because I think Jid was this year. I think he was the beginning of the year.
this year?
I think so.
Oh man.
And then my
Let me
5th,
check.
I feel like it was last year.
then my 5th is Metro Boomin, the Spider-Verse soundtrack.
Yeah, man. He did his thing with that.
Jid was October of last year.
Yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Close. That's a good 5. I like the
That was a
Metro.
good 5.
Yeah, Metro been doing his thing lately.
Can I-
If we could have picked producers, I would have picked him as my underdog, whatever you
Yeah,
call
or
it.
just the sleeper of the year. I would have been
Yeah,
a good
sleeper of the
sleeper.
year.
For sure.
Because he's been going crazy, but he's been under the radar.
Yeah.
My 5, no particular. Was your 5 in order? That was your
Mine was not.
no, Jarrell.
Oh.
Nah, I didn't. No,
Because you numbered
'cause
it. So
that Metro, well, I did, but I was just like making sure I got 5 in there. But that Metro's, it's probably close to number 1. I ain't gonna lie, that Spider-Verse soundtrack,
Man,
shit goes
that
crazy.
shit
I don't know
was
why.
fire.
it's
but-
just hard. And I like a good compilation. Speaking of my top 5, no particular order. That Diddy album, beautiful.
I knew you was gonna say that one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Travis Scott, Utopia was a beautiful album. I don't think it was his best album, but it was his top 2 or 3 for Travis Scott for sure. Competing, I would say.
Right.
For All the Dogs was a great album. That's in my top 5. Collectively, it's with the 5 extras, 27, 28 songs.
Man.
It's Drake still giving us 28 songs. We're spoiled, I feel like.
He the best.
Yeah, it's like Kendrick or J. Cole
Crazy.
giving us 28. Like I'll take that any day. Mick Jenkins is in my top 5. That was a great album.
What's the name of this album?
Can you look up the name of the Mick Jenkins Uriah? And then my 5th, I was kind of split between the Leon Thomas, the Electric Dust. That was a really great surprise album. And the Don Toliver, Love Sick.
Dang, I forgot that was this year. That's a good one.
That
But
was summertime.
Mick Jenkins is The Patience.
That shit got me through not a breakup, but
Love Sick.
something close to it. Yeah.
I feel
That shit got me through that shit, man. I was,
Me and Wax went to the concert, so I was like, that shit still.
oh yeah, it was fresh.
Right after
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Exactly. That shit was fire.
Honorable mention, West Side Gun.
That was a good album.
Yeah, honorable mention for sure.
I feel like he's kind of like compilation too. Like, I look at him like a compilation artist.
Really? Oh, because he has so many features.
Always.
Yeah, but he's like, he is, but he's not like a French Montana
True.
type of dude. He actually can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Well, French can rap, but
Actually, I look at him like a French Montana, which is crazy.
This might be crazy, but Drake wasn't even in my top 15 for albums.
Yeah, you really don't like
That's
him?
not crazy.
you don't like Drake?
We know you
I'm
don't
not
like
the
Drake.
biggest fan, bro.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
Him and Pat.
They'll get along.
I would hate them in a room together. They would like, turn this off. I'm like, no, guys.
I mean,
It's
like
crazy.
I get he makes good music, but
I
it's,
used to try to hate Drake so much because my roommate liked Drake, and I would watch his like interviews and stuff, and I'm like, this was corny, right? Why you like like I was just ignoring the music at that point, and then I was like, damn. Then he
What
linked up
album
with
was
Lil Wayne, and I was
undeniable?
like,
Oh, yep.
he must be good.
Yeah.
So let me listen
Yeah.
to him, man. He was spitting.
He
I
kind
can't
of got
even
me
lie.
at a replacement girl.
Yep.
Again, I was dealing with another
That's when I
breakup,
didn't
not
like him.
breakup.
I didn't like him.
Well, I was dealing with a
See,
breakup,
I
not
liked
breakup at
early
that
Drake.
time too.
I liked early Drake.
You don't like
No, I
like
liked
Drake?
early Drake.
When did you stop liking Drake?
I would probably say after Views is when it kind of started falling off for me. Maybe Scorpion was
What did he do to make you be like?
I just I don't know. I just feel like
You defend Drake like Wax defend Wayne.
Oh,
But I know you were a huge Wayne
Wayne
fan
is
too.
my goat for sure. I'll defend.
You just
Wayne.
cash money. We could tell what era
Yeah.
you grew up
Hey,
in.
Birdman, sponsor me,
Young money.
but pay me though.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with Drake. I think it just
He went too
kinda-
mainstream.
He went too mainstream.
You didn't like Hotline Bling?
I think
That was my shit.
I mean, it's a
That's
he
where it
makes
differs.
good
Hotline
music.
Bling?
He makes good music. Like I get that. Like he's clearly at the top, right? I could be non-biased and say
Okay.
that, but in regards to what I'm gonna listen to, he just doesn't do it for me no more. I also think it's because I just feel like he's the best actor in the world. I wouldn't say he's the best rapper. He's the best actor,
He's the best character.
character, whatever you want to say. Like what he says in his songs,
You
he's
don't
not
believe
really
it.
doing it. He's not out. You know what I mean?
I
So
feel
it's
like
like
he
it
moving
seems
like
corny.
a mob boss for sure. I wouldn't let Drake catch me talking crazy because I've heard stories.
But is it him or is it just his money?
Oh, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like
either way, I'm being quiet. Either way, I don't want no beef. Hey, keep your mans over there. I'm just gonna listen to the music. That's all.
Facts.
over yo Jody.
Did
Oh boy,
did SZA drop this year or was that last year?
she about to drop.
that was this year.
Nah, that couldn't have been
She
this
dropped
year.
this year.
SZA
Yeah,
was this year.
This year. It had to be.
I mean, she definitely toured this year, so
she went-
she
Exactly,
might have
that maybe
she might
that's-
have dropped this year.
She went crazy on tour this year for sure.
The snooze.
Let's get into let's get into our track of the year and then we'll wrap
It
up
was-
with MVP.
We might not have talked about it last year whenever we had our last episode because she dropped it on December 9th.
December 9th. Yeah, so
Yeah.
literally at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it counts. But let's get into our track of the year and then we'll wrap it up with the MVP.
Track of the year.
I could start from my track of the year. It's pretty easy. It was the track of the summer for sure. And generally, if it's a track of the summer, it probably rules the year. This woman kind of came out of nowhere. She's been around for a while. This could also be like my sleeper underdog, but she had a great year. Victoria Monet, On My Mama. Ruled the streamways, ruled the radios, ruled the TikToks, ruled my timeline. And it was just the overall good song. I loved the video. I loved the song without the video. Victoria Monet is
like that answer.
a force that's here to stay. So that On My Mama, On My Hood. The fucking sample was insane. Definitely my favorite
Yeah,
track
no, that was
come out this year.
And for me to not be a fan of so many remakes, like of songs, movies, TV shows, all that stuff, she did it right.
She killed that
She
one.
did it right, and that's I can't be mad at it. I like when they do it right.
What you got?
I got my track of the year. You said track of the year? Track of the year. Track of the year. Oh man, that might have to come back to me. I'm not sure. Oh, Snooze. It just was ringing off everywhere. I mean, I know it came out last
That's a
year,
good one.
maybe, but that shit was everywhere I go. I think I was walking through Cherry Creek Mall the other day, and I heard it playing from one of them. Oh, Urban Outfitters, of course. Yeah.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's a great song. She definitely did her thing. I think she got another one of those ones that you're just going to hear.
Hey, shout out
like
to Leon
air.
Thomas though.
I was about to say, speaking of Leon Thomas, he produced with Babyface.
Oh, did they? Sheesh. Go ahead, player.
Who y'all
Get your
got?
money.
Track of the year.
You want to go?
Rich Flex, Drake and 21.
That was this year?
Was it?
Or was that just your track of this year?
It was in this car going crazy all year.
21.
It was it came out like the end of last year.
It did come out the end of last
Yeah,
year.
it was on
Same-
that
around
album.
the same time.
So
Sirius.
I mean, it blew up right away, but I feel like it was like on TikTok and stuff for a while.
For sure. Everywhere you go, you hear it. Oh, what?
Yeah, November.
Oh, go ahead. You can say yours. Go ahead. I don't want to step on your toes.
Mine will be. I guess I'm just gonna go with what I listen to the most.
What was your number one song?
A by
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi and Travis Scott. That shit was hard, bro. That
I
was.
ain't mad at it.
I'd be going to work out, throw that on, get me right in the zone,
Hey,
starting to pump some weights.
Hey.
You know?
hey.
Get you right.
Yeah.
That's his coffee in the morning.
Exactly.
Let's do this.
Also, and then MVP. Start us off. Who was
Well,
your MVP?
I got a 1B.
Yeah, what's up?
That'll be, and I want to thank him so much for this. JID for that Pound Town.
Wait,
ceiling-
what?
Oh, pause. Hey, yo.
Downtown. That's not what the name of the
What's
song.
the joint called?
Surround sound.
Surround sound.
You just want to go to Pound Town. You freaky,
After watching all them videos.
freaky frog.
Freaky frog. I would definitely.
That's a good
Yeah, that's. I mean, it depends. It deserves all the awards after what it did for us.
After what he did for me
All right.
alone.
Okay, man.
Woo. Thank you for mentioning. MVP. Start us off, Uriah. Who do you think ruled the year? Doesn't have to be an artist. Doesn't have to be music, but definitely can be.
Well, it is gonna be an artist, and he didn't even drop an album this year, but I think
Wow.
he deserves the MVP of the year.
I think I know you.
J. Cole,
Woo.
because he's been on a tear with his features. So I feel like he deserves it. He's moving, and also he's connecting with you. So I feel like he's kind of moving the culture of hip hop kind of forward. You know what I mean?
I feel like not only is he like doing that, he's still like with the big dogs too.
Facts.
His song with Nicki is incredible.
No, he's connecting it.
His song he's with Drake, like he's doing this thing. I gotta go see them when they come out here.
Man, bro, you and me both, fam. I mean, I haven't seen J. Cole in concert, and I feel like I'm
Missing
doing
out.
myself a disservice by not.
I seen him
that.
once and I haven't missed him
Really,
since Forest Hills.
It's fire. Damn. That's me with Wayne though. When Wayne comes here, I'm at every Wayne show, no matter what. I don't give a fuck. It's my last $200. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna see
Make
one.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
Wax.
Speaking. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Wax MVP.
Kanye West
For kicking those white
for
girls
president. 2024. Let's go.
out? 2024. Let's go.
Foresighting.
Kanye 2024.
Kanye West, the uncancelable.
No, that's a fact. I will never deny that. He might be able to become president the way people be treating him. I'm not gonna lie, it's possible.
All that Kanye stuff happened this year, right? That's my
Was the Jewish rant this year?
all
I think
that.
so. He lost all his money.
All that was this year.
Damn.
He got banned on Twitter. Came back.
He came right back. He hear
got
about it.
kicked out of Adidas, and they came back, made a deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Had
nah,
his-
we gotta sell these shoes.
Had his
man.
new wife give him fellatio on a boat.
On a boat.
My boy had a year walking around barefoot.
Barefoot. Ass out.
Hell yeah.
That food Kanye.
No
had
shit.
Got
that
the
ass out.
spandex.
That's crazy.
Spandex with
My boy
football
had a
pads. on them.
year. Got divorced, got married.
Rebel.
Oh man.
MVP. Who ruled 2023?
He fucked me up with that Kanye one. I'm like,
Well, yeah, me too. I was not.
He ruled it in a bad way, but he ruled that
Right,
shit.
yeah, he ruled that shit. No, that's what I'm like. Damn,
Hey, he was
Might
Kanye.
it might be Kanye. But MVP for me, I'm just gonna go with my GOAT, Lil Wayne, just because he just still him, and proven to the
I
doubt.
was gonna say he proved that he's
Yeah.
still him this year.
Exactly. A lot of people
hear
say
There's
y'all
been
He
a
had me
lot-
talking.
nervous.
I was gonna say there's been a lot of speculation
Hey,
and
yes.
He
hate
had me
on
nervous.
this show,
He was
particularly.
like, I
Wow.
hear y'all talking. Hold on, here I
Wow,
come.
he did that just for you, Uriah. He did that.
Me
just
too.
for
It
you.
was me.
Just
I
for
was
people
nervous,
like
bro.
you. That's crazy.
We gotta be honest.
To
Was he
doubt
putting out the
him?
same quality though? We gotta be honest.
but to doubt that he can do it is
it's not
crazy.
doubting. It was that he didn't execute.
I don't
it.
think
so
he was.
I'm gonna go based off
yeah,
of what you've
I
done.
don't think he
The
was
bars were still
lacking
there.
bars,
Yeah.
but
But
yeah,
we
his-
just talked. Didn't we talk earlier? I don't know
his
if it was
del-
on the
his
show.
delivery was lacking for sure.
Yeah, it was
for a while.
the music making part of it,
I
but
just-
making me want to
He was
listen.
he
to
was Eminem for a while. Just
it. That was a good
spitting
example.
bars.
Oh
That's
my
that's what I'm
goodness.
saying.
like Eminem ain't making no good song. He just spitting.
Eminem made Monster. That was a good.
No,
song.
I didn't say he never made good songs. I'm just saying like
Oh.
at the end of the day, Eminem just knows how to spit.
Oh yeah. That's,
You know?
That's what I feel about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne a rapper's rapper. Like if you
Even if the song's not good, he's still
like,
rapping.
If you can ask him to do anything, you can ask him to rap. You can skateboard. He can kind of sing.
Nah, but beyond that,
know?
Play the
though,
guitar.
Yeah,
a little bit.
exactly. But he can rap for sure.
beyond that, Lil Wayne's looks healthy
Yeah.
for the first time in a while.
His dreads are back to
Yeah.
normal.
Got his teeth
somewhat,
cleaned.
Whatever. Got his teeth clean.
They're growing though.
Yeah, he's like he got some shit going on for him. So I feel like he
He dancing.
he's dancing. You know, he
That
look
boy
like
be
he gaining
killing
some
it
weight
on
on him
stage.
too. Yeah,
Wayne.
man.
At first, he would just perform, be like, "All right, I'm done."
Nah, but trust me, in high school
dude,
year, I would have said
Wayne.
Wayne was the best rapper alive.
Don't try to clean it up now. You're right.
Nah, I'm saying he fell off. I'm being honest. I feel like you, with people you care about, you got to be honest with them, bro.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I'm honestly, I was like with the Drake album. I thought it was good. I thought it was great, honestly, the way it was. But hey, Joe Budden come out saying what he said and pushing him to drop 5 more. Like
Definitely help
of
complete
heat.
it.
What? Yeah, for sure.
I think so.
I didn't even know it was missing something until you put that down. I was like, oh,
true.
shit. Yeah. we
Because it
did.
definitely made
Oh.
me go back and I started listening to it like it was a brand new album.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, hold on.
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like just because I feel like that's why you should critique someone that you love because it's really, it's coming from the best place, right? Hopefully.
It should help him
just-
grow.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Joe Budden ain't got no ill intentions, bro. Like at the end of the day, like he probably got love for Drake. You know, like he don't hate him. Like
One, I
He-
think he has love for hip hop.
it-
And
no,
music in
that's
general,
the
yeah.
that's the big thing. You know, like so what he says and what he does is not to like downgrade hip hop. He's trying to big it up. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Just trying
Drake,
to move it forward.
we know what you're capable of. What the fuck are you doing? Like, come on. Like, so he knew exactly how to push. If anybody knows how to push Drake's button, it's probably Joe Budden. Like
Well, yeah, with their history, I could see that being like,
Joe Budden knows how him and Pusha T, but
oh, yeah.
I think that's over. I
You think
think.
that's done for?
I mean, Pusha T gonna come out with some shit and say some shit, but I don't
I
think.
think Drake gonna
I
have to
think,
do something really
like
crazy.
as far as us and listening, like we don't want to hear that no more. Like
Oh,
Pusha
okay,
T
yeah, I get
lost.
you.
Like
What about
I don't know how
Pusha
y'all
T
feel about
lost?
it. How y'all feel? Like
Oh, how do I feel? I feel
Like-
like, okay, so between Story Added On and Duffy Freestyle was the better one. But Pusha T he had that little spark.
He had the.
I know, but
the,
like
I'm
what else
going
is he
for
go-
the jugular.
What else is he
like,
gonna
I'm-
Oh, he got
have?
nothing else after that.
That's what I'm saying.
was your
Like
trump card. That was your
we don't
card.
want to hear nothing else
Yeah.
from Pusha T. Like, and then Drake keeps
Oh,
throwing shots
definitely
like
not.
Drake does on his album. You
Wait,
know?
I don't know. I think you speaking for yourself because I'm trying to hear
Yeah, y'all
from
niggas
Pusha
are
T.
tripping.
That's literally why. I
Nobody's
how do
listening
y'all
for-
feel?
Nobody's listening for Pusha T like we were at one point.
Nah, I'm listening for Pusha T.
I mean, I'm gonna
Bro,
listen.
not too long ago, he was just getting nominated for Grammys and
that
stuff.
that clips joint
That was his
he
last
did-
album.
That
Yeah.
clips joint that he did with Pharrell and his brother Malice.
Yeah,
That
on
was
the
fire.
fashion week.
Yeah,
You're talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire. I fucked with that. Like, I'm gonna listen to Pusha T, but am I like turned up for a Pusha T
Every Drake
concert or some shit?
fan says the same thing. He's not
I know
big.
we
They
gotta
don't even
remember
play him on
he's
the radio.
biggest Young Money,
No, he's not.
Cash Money, Young
Oh,
Money,
yeah,
Cash
y'all know I'm
Money.
Cash Money. Young Money all the way, baby.
I don't know how
Where's my
you
t-shirt?
guys
I'm just not interested in it
can
anymore.
say that Push lost. That's insane.
How do you think he won?
Because he made Jay Prince call him and say stop. And Drake had a song and he didn't put it out because he was scared.
Do you guys really think Drake had that song?
No, that's what makes it worse.
I don't think he did. But
That
I don't
means
think
he lost.
I don't think he lost that beef though.
And he never said another peep about it.
No, he keeps saying peeps about it.
Peeps.
He keeps on saying.
He keeps saying
about it.
peeps.
Have you heard Wick Man?
Yeah.
I thought that was crazy how
What'd he
just
say?
flipped that. The empty clip joint.
Oh, that shit.
Rapper was
hard.
talking
Empty
about some
clips.
tick tick, and
Now
now
he
that rapper
broke.
broke his foot.
Pusha T is not broke.
Compared to Drake, he is. Probably.
Everybody's broke compared to somebody.
He's safe to say it. Then I mean,
That's not a bar. He didn't
I'm
get a
actually
bar.
about
off
to head
of it.
over
Hey,
to the.
I feel like Drake might know something we don't know. I don't know. Pusha T might
Honestly,
be broke
he
right
might
now.
be, honestly.
Kanye
You
might have
know?
fucked some shit up for him.
Honestly, for sure. Look, we talking about Kanye. Like,
Kanye has big.
I think you guys need
Yeah,
to
I
put
don't
your,
know, though.
put
I
your
think-
fan card to the side. a little
Exactly.
bit.
I'm like, you guys are
No,
disrespecting.
like I
Pusha
said,
T,
I would
like-
definitely
I don't know.
listen if he put out
Hard.
some shit. But I'm like,
Right.
I just feel like it's over. Like, no, he's not gonna put out a diss. Right? I mean, Pusha probably will. Like, that's his field to keep
I
himself
feel
relevant.
like Drake really hasn't either, though.
Drake's been
The empty
dissing
clips,
this
that's
dude
it.
back to back to back to back.
I mean,
to
we
back.
could say,
Every
but it's not
record.
like he's not like
He's not calling
full
no
out
names.
coming out like, hey, Pusha T.
He's not saying no
pretty
names.
much empty clips. Like he's pretty much like
Empty clips, the clips,
dude,
empty
what's-
clips.
Like
I don't know. Fuck it.
he was,
But then,
he's been
but
saying
that's recent too. So it's like, how? What?
No, that's what I'm saying. If Pusha T drops something, I'ma listen, but I'm not like, well, I'm not waiting. Like, ooh,
yeah.
Pusha
are
T,
for
what you
Drake?
gonna
If
do?
he-
Like,
He
all
just
right,
said something.
I put it this way: Sci-Hi and Pusha T just dropped a record, right? And
Sci-Hi just dropped the record featuring Pusha T.
okay,
I think
did you go listen to it because Pusha T was on it?
No, I didn't.
All right, but you would go listen to something because J. Cole is on it.
Yeah,
You would listen to something because Drake is on it.
not if it was Sci-Hi and Drake, probably not.
Hell no. What?
Exactly.
But you would never hear that.
I'm not rushing to hear
That will
Sci-Hi
never
and
happen.
Push.
You hear, all right, Kid Cudi and
But
Drake.
J. Cole is in the zone. I'm rushing to hear everything.
Kid
J.
Cudi
Cole.
and Drake, you're going to rush to listen to that.
Maybe because they had beef and they had history, so I would like
So,
want to hear.
Would you rush to listen to Kid Cudi and Push?
Sci-Hi is not Kid Cudi though.
Would you
if
rush
it
to
was
listen-
if it was Push featuring Sci-Hi, I would listen to it. But I mean, I'm still gonna listen to it. I'm just not in a rush to hear it because it's Sci-Hi.
All right, Pusha T or Kid Cudi and Pusha T, you would listen to that?
Yes,
All right, well, you got me there.
exactly.
Speaking of Cudi, y'all see he made amends with Kanye
I did
West.
see
I
that.
did see that shit too, but I
If
kind
they
of
link up for
coming.
some music, that'd be.
That'd
I
be
mean,
crazy.
I think Cudi's on the album.
I wouldn't be
There's so
surprised.
many
yeah.
people on this album. That's what Kanye does, though. So I love Kanye's albums. You just get people
Oh,
together.
guys, I don't know if you guys want to touch on this subject or not, but I mean, we can wrap it up after this if you want. But P Diddy, the diddler,
Did he do it?
did he do it or did he not?
Do what?
Everything that they're accusing him of. Oh, you only watch sports? I forgot.
Nah, I'm just saying like.
Yeah, he's not really tapped in.
So,
No, I am.
Diddy is getting the Bill Cosby treatment right now. And like all
He's getting
these,
dropped by all
all
the.
these people are like, he did this to me, and he
No,
did
I know that, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying like, is it affecting him?
Oh yeah, they
Because
trying
the last I heard
Brands
was,
are starting to pull
brands
out.
are pulling
Okay.
off, and
I seen he stepped down or got stepped down from Revolt.
yeah, from Revolt, which
But
is
you know,
cool
that's
'cause
just a normal thing.
they
So
didn't hire
people
me,
don't
so.
attach them together. So brands don't pull out.
So Diddy's been always in the rumor mill about all of these accusations, right? So now it's really starting to come to light, and it's
Yeah.
like
well, it's been quite
it's
a few
becoming
things,
real now
so,
because
yeah.
I think Cassie sparked it
Yeah.
with that
No,
lawsuit.
for sure, and he didn't help it by settling so quickly, and because
Either
now
way-
everybody's like, even
Well, either way, if he would have settled it now or drug it out,
yeah,
it was filed. The documents are
inevitable.
there.
Yeah,
People are gonna
It's
dig
gotta
into it
happen.
regardless. So
I'm not saying
he tried to nip it
everybody
in the
lying.
butt as much as possible.
I ain't saying all that shit is false, because some of that, not all these people gonna say this stuff, and at least half of that shit true, Diddy.
Yeah.
But I feel like some people just saw like you know what? He did back up his chair and hit me one time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a little bit of that, but for the most part, I think like you said,
That'll help his case.
yeah, definitely.
Because then everybody just be like, I don't know what's true. Fuck it.
Right, fact.
And then
yeah.
eventually it'll die out.
But like you said, though, there's also accusations of him doing stuff throughout the years. Since we was kids, there's always been like little like whispers of stuff.
That's weird.
Danity Kane, the one chick, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, like him throwing the weight bell at one of the choreographers back in the day. I think we was in like high school when that happened. So it's like certain stuff like that. It doesn't look good on your docket at all.
Tupac Hill.
Yeah.
I mean that just came out.
I mean, all the fingers are pointing in his direction.
The killer got arrested and he's in jail and he's saying Diddy paid him. So there's a lot of shit coming out on Diddy right now.
The diddler strikes again.
Healing energy.
Got a lot of fire.
Sending healing energy
He's sending healing energy to this man going through
to everybody, his family.
Oh, okay.
The Cassie and
So
their
the last
people,
thing
the
Diddy want
victims.
right now is healing energy. It's like, just help me.
Yeah, I don't know about him, but I just think celebrities and people in general are kind of weird people.
No, yeah, you've been in LA before. Yeah, so you know exactly. There's just
They're
a
weird
whole
people,
bunch
bro.
of them out there.
Not surprised.
Don't even gotta be a celebrity.
Well, after all that, my MVP of the year.
Oh, you didn't get yours, huh?
Oh,
hey,
I'm
Lamar.
I thought we all had our MVP.
Who's your MVP?
I mean, it was a good segue. At
Crazy
first.
if he says Diddy, bro. That'd be crazy.
No, it wasn't. We were talking about him at first, and then it just swapped to some crazy shit. But it's Drake, of course. Drake killed the year. He put out a fire album, came back with 5 more tracks. I think that's what really solidified it.
You're a Pusha T fan.
And you said
He said you can't pick him.
that's the thing, though. I'm not
Oh,
subjective. I
joking,
could
though.
like both.
I like both.
You don't.
I do
Because
like
you
Pusha
just
T.
said you thought Duppy was a better song than the
It
story
was.
of Adidon, and that's
Duppy
insane.
was a better record than Story Out of
It
Time.
wasn't.
I don't agree. I think
What?
Pusha T absolutely. What could you say after what Pusha T said on?
He had that one.
He didn't.
fucking-
That's how I know you didn't listen to the song.
I did listen to it.
Because he
That's how I
said
know it
he
happened.
said all that shit aside, let's talk about
Your
your
hair
pride.
don't nap enough. Blah blah blah.
Well, you're saying shit that you just wasn't saying 30 seconds
I
ago.
heard
So
this.
you
I
you
heard
know.
it. I'm telling
He
you, I
talked about
heard
his
it.
mom and his dad. He talked about a lot of shit. He talked about him blackfacing and shit. You just let all that slip out
That
your
was
mind.
but
You forgot all about all that.
That's all gimmick.
And what did
gimmicky
Drake
crap.
say in Duppy?
Play it. Go
No,
play
you
it.
tell me since it's so good. I can't remember. I can't remember.
He was basically dissing Kanye.
exactly.
Most
He
of the
said
part.
you're older than the nigga you run behind, and he
You're
was
not
just
even
saying,
the hardest nigga in your camp.
Yeah, it was whack.
Which is true. That's true.
But is it a hard bar? Like,
No.
are you really saying something crazy?
That was facts though. He wasn't lying.
But everything Pusha T said was facts,
And
and, it
it's-
was
yeah.
like mind blowing.
It's
Kind
a
of.
your
fact
hair
that-
don't nap hard.
It's the fact that his dad left his mom to fiend for himself, and
Yeah,
now
'cause-
Drake is
'cause
just lost in the
If
world.
we
know
It's
what?
deep.
if you
I
think about battle rap and
did on his
how it goes when you
Then you
battle somebody,
give
you
it to
dig up
Pusha
the
T.
most dirt you can, and if you could say it in a cool line, then you won. Shit.
He said tick tick tick. That man.
Wait,
is
are you
sick,
agreeing
sick,
that
sick.
Pusha T won now?
Yes, I.
You agree Pusha T won?
No. I'm trying to help y'all. I like, bro. I'm not saying that his tracks were whack. I'm trying to help y'all out saying that. What happened?
I was like, what up, bro?
He said you look grown as hell. Other than Drake, though, SZA had a killer year. SZA was right there, Grammy nominated. I think she's nominated for the most Grammys, stadium tours by herself, and then Taylor Swift, of course. Drake, what did Drake say? Taylor Swift, the only nigga that I ever rated.
Oh yeah.
Only one that could make me move the
That was
album
a
just a
wild-
little later.
That was a wild bar though.
The rest of y'all, I treated like I never waited.
Referring to Taylor Swift as a nigga is crazy.
And that's the
That's your guys' hero,
and that's
bro.
that's your goat right there.
That's
That's
not
your
my
goat.
My goat is Lil Wayne.
Well, the way you talking,
Drake's not my goat.
I'm confused.
What? Well, how? What?
We gonna just wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, I'll have to hop on
another
your head
great
anyway.
episode
Never mind. We'll do it next time. I'm on his
of
head.
everything under the sky. It's been a great wrap up. It's been a great season. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Rebellious, for stopping by. We
for
are
having me. Thank you for
only
having me.
going up from here. Thanks for the guys for the patience and putting up with all our BS. I don't know when we'll be back next season, but I'll tell you.
Honorable mention,
We will be
underdog,
back.
Key Glock.
Key Glock's been going crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Continue to
love.
share, subscribe,
Like, comment, subscribe.
and like that.
We gone.
Big dog.
That's my little homie, the one with the mask on, throwing gang signs. If we ain't the mob, you tripping, I pay for titties and kids' tuition.